엔딩 봅시다. 에피소드 4 양의 탈을 쓴.
If you can't afford to look human, you're going to the farm. It's as simple as that.
Do you have any idea how much it costs to have an entire family in glamour?
야, 왜 자막 안
Can't
나오는데?
finish the mirror. It's missing a piece.
Crane must have taken a shard with him.
아, 화면이 안 맞구나.
Enjoy your stay.
Thanks, Bigby. And thanks for covering for me last time, too.
Bigby? How could you do this?
얘가 야수, 미녀와 야수의 야수고 얘가 미녀. 둘이 바람핀 줄 알고 화났죠. 얘는 시장이고
I don't think he did it.
시장은 범인이 아닌 것 같다라고.
You really think this man murdered these women?
어제 얘가 덤디 형제한테 샷건 오지게 맞다가 늑대 인간으로 부활해가지고 한 놈 그냥 모가지 따버리고
It was a good show.
뒤에 얘 죽이려다가 얘죠 얘.
Just take
쟤한테 은탄 안 맞고 마탱이 갔죠.
Well, this is going to be a beautiful relationship.
아름다운 관계가 형성될 거야.
Really, I mean it. Out with the old, in with the new. Long
여왕폐하 만세, 새로운 것으로 청산한다. 피 뭔데? 내가 피 흘리면서 왔나? 옆구리 맞은 거? 어? 방금까지 없었는데? 뭐야 얘 왜 왔어? 어떻게 꿈인가?
See you around.
아 꿈이네.
Hollow point bullets are a nasty business. The silver slug.
할로우 포인트 탄이래.
On impact.
He'll be okay though.
얘는 담당 주치의
His internal organs are.
장기가 벌집이 됐다.
If I don't extract every single
벌집
gram
피자
of silver, he's liable to suffer some long-term toxicosis.
은이 중독이 되냐?
Easy there. Try not to move.
Bigby.
아 맞다 얘 팔도 부러졌지. 아 맞다 씨.
I figured I'd be done before you were conscious, but there's little I can do for the.
얼마나 심각하죠?
Just stay still and let me finish.
Swinehart, how bad is it?
No, not the worst I've seen, but damn near it. I must say, you're testing even my skills here.
Please, Bigby, don't move it. Doctor.
Look, I'm a bit engaged saving his life at the moment. But if the fracture
골절이 불편하면 자기가 맞출 수 있을 거야.
he can set it himself.
내가 해야 한다고? 아니 안 맞췄잖아. 안 맞았구만. 미신.
Not bad. That'll do, I suppose. He's lucky to be alive.
얘도 동화 속 그 아기 돼지 삼형제의 그 돼지입니다. 콜린이라고.
Before. Maybe he'll listen to you.
I don't know about that.
Well, he should. There are limits to what even I can do.
내가 좋아서 이런 줄 압니까?
It's not like I asked for this shit to happen.
Yes, but it's not like you actively discouraged it either. Excuse me, Miss White, but perhaps it'd be
마무리할
better if you
동안
gave me a
자리를
few
피해
minutes to
준다면
finish with it.
일이 수월할 것세.
I think I should stay, at least until he's out of the woods.
Believe me, Bigby couldn't be in better hands, and I need the space to work. So, if you
보지 말아요, 백설.
I prefer you don't watch this anyway.
게임 소리 좀 키워드릴까요?
we'll be done in a moment. Just please give us the time.
Hey, Doc, how much longer?
Colin, leave him be.
It's finished when it's finished.
'Cause I once watched a vet sew a turtle together in 10 minutes flat.
Colin, you're not even supposed to be here right now.
Oh, really? Where am I supposed to be?
좀
I'm
조용히
here
해.
to take care of my
새끼야.
friend.
Could I get some quiet in here?
Yes, that would be helpful.
Sorry.
There. All done.
Great.
This isn't a habit you should keep to. Having visits with me. And, well, this time was no joke. Eat as many metal shellings as you see fit, but take just one more silver round near your heart, and the only place I'll be visiting you is the morgue. Miss White, you'll be fine for light duty, if he can figure out what that means.
He knows what it means. It's just been an unusual couple of days.
I know, but please, don't give him the excuse. His body will eventually give
몸이
out.
버티지 못할 거야.
Take care of him.
상태가 많이 안 좋네요. 빅비.
I will. He'll need rest, I assume.
Sleep mostly. Just keep watch. And make sure he doesn't get into
내
food.
뒤치다거리는 할 필요
I
없습니다.
don't need a babysitter. I can look after myself.
Clearly. Anyways, guard against, as they say. Miss White, Sheriff, Colin.
Swiney.
아니 백설공주 무릎 왜 이렇게 빨갛지? 어제부터 자꾸 신경 쓰이네. 쟤 괴물 아니야? 예?
So, how do you,
기분은
feel?
어때요?
It's Bigby, Snow. He'll be okay. Hell, I seen him
차차
get
나아질
worse.
겁니다.
Not as good as can be expected, I think.
So, not well then.
You had us... you had us worried there for a while. You stopped breathing, you know, when you passed out or died, I guess.
백설이 나 좋아하나 보네. 지금 걱정하는 거
It,
보니까. 어찌나 무서웠는지 몰라요.
kind of scared the hell out of me. I've never seen you like that. And when Swinehart arrived,
당신을 두고 죽을 수
you know,
없습니다.
he's never worried. And even he thought you were...
Snow, I'd never leave you.
키스 가나?
Yeah, you were really fucked up, man. You look like when you take an action figure
초치네,
and bend its
이
limbs
자식.
the wrong way.
Colin,
I'm just saying, I was worried about him is all. The guy hasn't had a night's rest in days.
we'll all get some rest when this whole thing is done.
What whole thing? What's even happening out there? I mean, do you guys have like a plan or something? And who should I be asking? Should I be worried about the crooked man taking over?
이제 크레인으로 끝날
Or is
문제가 아니야가
Crane still
맞겠죠?
the thing?
The crooked man, Bloody Mary.
아, 그 여자의 이름 블러디 메리였다. 총
This is
쏘네.
bigger than what I thought it was.
블러디 메리.
Yeah. The Crooked Man came out of the shadows for a reason. For him to attack us so blatantly like that. He either feels invincible or desperate.
Well, if those are my two options, I don't think I'd pick desperate.
What do you mean?
You traded Crane to save Bigby. I'm just saying, that's not exactly something you do when you're playing with house money.
So he called my bluff. It's not like I'm gonna let Bloody Mary just murder it. It was a split-second decision. And
Thank
I
you.
don't care how
이걸로
it
하자.
went. I'd make it
구해줘서
again
고맙다.
twice on Sunday.
Yeah, thanks, Snow, for all that back there.
No problem.
Thanks? You're not pissed that Crane's flown the coop? Or that the Crooked Man thinks he's got Snow under his thumb?
We're all mad about it, Colin. But it's not like we had a strong choice in the matter.
What else could Snow do? If she didn't hand
Crane을
him over,
넘기지 않았다면
my ass would be down the
우물에
witching
던져졌어.
well. Crane still would have been taken.
Okay, I'll take your word for it.
아,
All I
새끼.
care about
통구에
right
해못
now
불러.
is just what does the Crooked Man want out of this? I thought he was just a loan shark, but clearly he's operating in other circles. It can't just be about Crane, right? Getting him out of town? Is this all about the murders? Crane can't be useful to him anymore. So what could this have to do with Faith and Lily?
크레인은
How long
꼭두각시였습니다.
has this stuff been going on?
Crane was a puppet.
And the crooked man worked the strings. This is all about control of Fabletown.
But then what do prostitutes have to do with it? Lily? And Faith?
I don't know how it all works out yet, but I know it does.
연관이 있을 겁니다.
Somehow.
The Crooked Man declared war against us last night. At least that's what I thought.
어젯밤
when it
우리에게
happened.
선전포고를
But
했다.
now I see this war has been going
몇
on
년
for
전부터 전쟁은 이미
years.
시작했다.
We just haven't noticed it because our way of doing things is broken. We
왜?
need to do things
왜 전쟁이
the
이미
right
시작된
way.
거야?
What does that mean? The right way?
What do you think I mean?
I don't know, but it suspiciously sounds like your way. Bigby's the one on the front lines.
무슨
You
말입니까?
can't give him a
최선을
leash.
다하고 있지
It doesn't
않습니까?
work that way.
최선을
A
다하고
little
있지 않습니까?
restraint and thought behind things will never hurt anyone, Colin.
아, 차 안에
I know
손가락
things
거린
haven't
놈이
gone
뒤틀린
great recently,
남자였구나.
but we're still doing our best.
That's not good enough.
그걸로는 안 된다.
So, starting now, we do
철저히
everything
규칙에
cut and
따라
dried,
행동하자.
by the book, straight as an
대통처럼.
arrow.
Pure is
봐라, 무릎
driven
빨갛죠?
snow.
봐봐.
I'm not saying
맞죠?
I'm the arbiter of.
Sure you're not.
This town has enough
괴물은
monsters.
충분하다.
What happened last night, what you turned into, it can't happen again.
We need monsters to fight monsters.
Colin, if I really believed that we needed him to lose his flippin' mind at a moment's notice, then that would mean I'd lost all faith in our ability to help this town.
그 말이
Just
맞습니다,
let that
덱스.
side of you be done.
다른 방도가
okay?
없었지 않습니까?
Done and
이걸로
buried,
하자.
and we can all move on.
We were under attack, Snow. What did you expect me to
그렇지.
do?
변신할
There
수밖에
are
없었죠.
degrees.
Degrees. I only ever do what's
필요한 일이 아니지
necessary.
않습니까?
Really? Well, if that's the case, please explain to Colin why tearing Dumb's throat
아,
out was
덤은 왜
necessary.
주겠냐? 이거는 내가 과민 반응했다. 그래.
I can admit that it went too far.
Well, that's a good first step. Look, Bigby, I care about how this is done just as much as I care about it getting done.
So for that, you want to give him a handicap? Like the bad guys will worry if shit gets sloppy. Everybody wants Bigby to smile and shave and take a shower now and then. Hell, I'm practically the president of the Bigby Don't Be Such a Dick Club. But this is the wrong fucking
날
time to
변호할
put
필요는 없어.
shackles on him.
Relax, Colin. I can speak for myself, okay?
He'll get the job done. Just let him do it.
I'm going to let you do it.
해결하게
Okay?
내버려 둘 거예요.
It's just that now that I'm
제가
deputy
부시장이니
mayor, I need your respect.
절 존중하세요.
And this situation
이런 상황은 더
has
없어요.
to end.
What situation?
All unglamored fables.
비변신
starting today
동화인들
have to
오늘부터
go
농장에
and
가서
stay
살아라.
at the
Oh,
왜?
give me a fucking break.
이게 우리 가두려고 하나
You
본데?
gonna let him talk
얘가?
to me like that?
It's been the rule for a reason, Colin. And Bigby knows
그건
it's for the
무리입니다.
best of the town.
That's not gonna happen.
Yes, it will.
It's an impossible rule to enforce, Snow. You really expect to
근데
round
마을이
every
위험하잖아.
fucking
지금
cat
저런
and
룰을
raven
지킬
in
필요가
town?
있나?
There's not that many stragglers left. Except the one or two you make excuses for. Wolf's residence.
That's rude.
Oh, Buffkin, what is it? Okay, I'll let him know.
그러니까 사람으로 변신 안 하면 집 못 나온다 이런
Yes,
거잖아.
he's
얘도 지금
cleaning the
돼지로
office
있으면 안
right
되고,
now.
그죠?
Narissa.
Narissa?
That broad from the pudding and pie?
Yes. Apparently, she told Buffkin that she has something she needs to talk to you about. But that
버프킨에게
she'll
할
only
이야기가
tell
있다.
you.
나한테만 이야기야.
What do you think that could be?
네리사가 그 어제 총 쏠 때 뭘 뒤에서 몰래 보내줘
You always
여자애.
do well with the disenfranchised.
뭔가를 알고 있겠지.
Something about your prickly demeanor attracts him like a moth to a flame.
She knows something. She's helped me a little with the case. Maybe she has something else.
Maybe she does. I should get back to the business office. I've left Buffkin alone for too long taking calls.
와, 저 돼지 잡으면 몇 인분
I should
나오려나?
probably change out of these clothes. Consider the discussion tabled but not over. Let me know when you're done with Narissa.
Aye, aye, Captain. She's a piece of work.
50명은 먹겠지.
You're not really gonna send me to the farm, are you? I mean, she seemed real serious about it, but I can still hang out here.
백설이
right?
생각을 바꿀 거야.
I don't know. Snow will come around. She's just... the crane thing hit her hard, and she doesn't really know who her friends are right now.
Oh, okay. I get it.
Don't worry about it.
걱정할
Thanks,
필요 없다.
Bigby.
그린 리퍼도 회유했는데 변신 주문 더 싸게 공급할 수 있지 않을까. 아, 저 돼지하고 쟤네들이 변신을 못하는 이유가 돈이 없어서야? 그 토드랑 점점 가격이 올라가서 경제 위기네. 근데 이제 어제 그 할매 마법사는 좀 더 싸게 뿌릴 수 있다. 내리사. 형님 얼마 주고 샀습니까? 아니, 그렇게 야 주인공은 왜 이렇게 변신이 안 풀리노? 빡칠 때만 나오고. 얘도 원래 늑대잖아. 주인공 버프? 주인공은 변신 주문으로 변신한 게 아니다. 애초에 사람이란 소린가요? 그러면 양의 탈을 쓴.
Hi, Sheriff.
Hi, Nerissa.
안녕 네리사. 옷이 너무 야한 거 아니야?
Have a seat.
Are you
몸은
okay?
어떠세요?
You didn't look good last night.
많이
I
나아졌어.
wasn't sure you'd be.
Let's just say I've been better.
Huff and puffs. Not many people smoke those.
담배 줘도 안 피노. 돌았나? 어디 들어보자.
Thanks.
You can start talking.
There's not a lot that I can talk about. You know that.
So that spell Crane was trying to break. It's not just while you're at work, huh?
What I mean is, I don't want to waste your time, but I don't want you wasting your own time either.
시간 낭비하지 말라.
Back in the dressing room, at the pudding and pie, I told you what I was looking for, and you found a way to tell me. You sent me to the open arms. Maybe that'll work again?
You can try. I just... Go ahead. It might work.
뒤틀린 남자에 대한 건가?
You're here because the crooked man just sent Crane to the bottom of my list of worries. And you have something you want to say about that, right?
These lips are so...
아, 말 못하네.
If I could answer you just like that.
얘 yes or no도 못하네구나. 마법 걸려가지고.
No, I guess not.
Sometimes we have to find our way
세상을
through
혼자
life on our
헤쳐나가야 할
own,
때가 있어.
grasping and fumbling in the dark. I used to have friends to help me find my way, but now they're gone, and I don't know what to do. Is
무슨
this
소리야?
making any sense? I'm
페이스와는
not sure how I can.
무슨 소리야? 안 물어보자.
I'm sorry, but is this going somewhere?
I'm sorry. I thought I could do this. I need you to know I want to help, but...
그 입술은 봉해져 있지.
But your lips are sealed.
I'm sorry if I'm wasting your time. I thought I knew how to say it.
Ribbons. Faith wore one too, huh?
Do you like it? Do you?
널 도우려는 거야.
I'm trying to help. I just don't know what I can do. That's why you can't tell me anything. It's the ribbon, isn't it?
뭐지? 리본? 리본이 봉인인가? 리본 풀면 되는 거 아니야 그러면? 리본을 푼다.
You mind if I just...
No! These flips are sealed!
What?
You can't! Just stay back!
어허, 상당히 무서워하네.
You can't do that.
Slow down. It's all right.
풀면 죽나 그냥?
Please.
푸는 순간 막 목 잘린 거 아니야?
Okay. I get it. So the ribbons... If you take them off...
도닥인다. 톡톡 하면서 샥 풀어야지. 아, 나 이제 눈치 없는 놈. 톡톡 하면서
If anyone finds out I came here.
That's probably snow.
Listen, Sheriff. Can you keep this conversation between us?
아니, 목 잘리는지 안 잘리는지 팩트 아니잖아.
Trouble.
곤란해질 수 있다.
I shouldn't be talking to you.
물론이지.
Please.
비밀
I won't
지켜주자.
tell anyone, don't worry.
Thank you.
Sorry, I just need to talk to the sheriff for a moment. Please excuse us.
1 minute.
I might have a new lead for you, but I don't know how solid it is. Beauty and Beast called the office just now.
미녀와 야수.
They said they wanted to talk to you about
할
something.
말이 있다.
I wonder if they've heard about Crane.
Thank you for listening, Sheriff. You should go on to your next business. I don't think you'll be wasting your time.
시간
you
낭비를
don't
왜
have to
자꾸
go.
언급하지?
That was abrupt.
One way to send a message.
What did she tell you? I didn't mean to rush her out. Did you get anything from her?
마법
She
때문에
couldn't
말을
really say anything. The magic that Crane was talking about, it's in the ribbon.
And you can't take the ribbon off. Or...
It's how Faith and Lily died.
Okay then. Good work. So, about Beauty and Beast. Do you think there's something to it? Is this the right place to look? What could they know about the Crooked Man? Or do you think they just heard about last night? And they're scared about what's been going on?
리본에 대해서
Even
왜
if there
말했지?
isn't much to it, it's still our best lead. It's worth looking into.
You know, Beauty came to me a while back.
미녀가
She
저를
was looking for
방문했다.
financial assistance. I
대출을
told her there was
하려했다.
nothing I could do, and she said that meant she'd have to go somewhere else. Bigby, you don't think she meant that she was going to go to the Crooked Man, do you?
That would explain why they called.
We need to solve this before something else happens. Who knows what?
뒤틀린 남자가 누굴까?
I have other matters to
다른
attend
볼
to.
일이 있다. 네. 어제부터 이거 무슨 게임이냐고요? 스토리형, 선택형, 선택에 따라 결과가 바뀌는 그런 게임입니다. 미녀와 야수네요 이거. 똑똑똑.
Oh. What do you want? Well, you're just going around knocking on doors?
전화했었나?
Called, right? Or, was it Beauty?
Why would I call you?
Listen, I've had a shitty
You
night,
think you're the only one?
and I really don't want to deal with the runaround. Snow said you called and wanted to talk to me.
Well, I didn't call. Must have been Beauty. She's been surprising me a lot lately.
Can I...
So have you, Bigby. Yet, with all the sneaking around and secrets, somehow I'm still the bad guy in this. I've had to hear about it all night long from her.
Who is it? Who's there? Beast?
들어가도
Who's
될까?
out the door?
If you don't want to talk, can you just get Beauty for me?
I don't know. Is it safe to turn my back? It's your pal, Bigby.
Hi, Bigby. Please excuse us for just a minute. Can I talk to you in private?
Yes, let's.
왜 둘이 단둘이 이야기한다네.
I guess I really do have the smallest apartment in the woodlands.
이 집 좋네.
Tell you're going to make a problem out of this.
What's he doing here? We don't need
저건
to
뭐지?
get into this.
Beast.
I just don't think we can trust him. Not after the way he went behind my back. And then you run and call him again?
Well, I trust him.
Of course you do. He was keeping secrets.
Talk about
for
living
you.
in the past.
It was one little thing. Do you want to keep fighting about that? Or do you want to try to sort this out?
왜 저렇게 위험하게 치냐?
We can handle this on our
부서질라.
own. You didn't have to bring him here.
We're out of money and answers. That's why I called. We'll finish this later, but we need to talk to Bigby.
Oh, thanks for letting us finish our conversation.
그냥 불러.
Sorry,
뭘 또
it's been a
기다려?
long
언제까지
night.
기다려?
Yeah, you know what they say. Centuries of marriage come with centuries of baggage.
I gotta say, your place, it looks, expensive.
What do you mean by that?
Beast!
No, really, I want to know. What are you trying to say, huh? Did you come to give us decorating tips?
빛이
Thought
있었던
you
거
were having
아니었나?
money problems, but it doesn't look like you're suffering to me. Snow told me you went to her for some financial help. Did you end up going to the Crooked Man?
I didn't know what else to do, so
We should deal with this on our own. Bigby's just going to complicate
I
things.
called him here, and I want to see if he can help us out. Why are you being like this?
I'm just trying to do what's best.
시간 낭비하지 마. 이거
That's
해보자.
all I ever
이거 아까 걔가 네리사가 준 힌트잖아.
I'm not here to referee. You called me, okay? So cut the bullshit and quit wasting my time.
I gotta know one thing first.
아니네. 시간 낭비하지 말라고 말 안
I
하네.
have something to say about the Crooked Man. What if we talk and you don't get it? And all this comes back on us? We'd be risking a lot. We've seen what happens when you cross the Crooked Man. And I don't know if it's worth it. If you can't give us certain...
다음 피해자는 너희가 될지도
We're
몰라.
just looking for a little peace of mind in this.
You are in danger. You two need to cooperate so I can get the Crooked Man off the street. You don't want to be next. But if you'd rather deal with this on your own,
No, please don't.
then tell me what the fuck is going on. You're in so much debt? Look around you. This isn't the way people short on cash live.
Look, we're used to a certain kind of lifestyle, okay? We couldn't
어떤
just
생활
give
방식이
that
We
up.
never
익숙해져
meant
있다.
for it to get like this. It's just that we had nowhere else to turn. And we got in over our
무슨 일이
heads.
심각해질 줄
There's not a lot
몰랐다는
of
건데.
work out there. Who would we be if we just lived like...
Hi there, you've reached Beauty. And Beast. And we're out doing something fabulous.
let me just,
A day at the beach? Skiing the slopes?
받아봐.
Are you
And
gonna
we
get
can't
that?
come to the phone right now, so leave a message at the beep and we'll get back to you as soon as...
What the fuck was that?
don't worry about it. Probably just a wrong number. Really. I
누구지?
think we're
왜
one
말 안
digit
하지?
off from some pizza place.
Who was that? You know who that was. Don't hold out on me.
We've been getting horrible phone calls. It's the Crooked Man's people. Trying
돈을
to
갚으란다.
collect. And we aren't safe. Even in our own home.
We owe some money.
Finally. All I care about is, how can I find the Crooked Man? Who do I talk to? Where do I go?
그냥 말해줘. 아 진짜 어차피 누구들 처마가 뒤지겠는데. 럭키
That's where I
전당포.
borrowed the money.
오케이 럭키 전당포.
The Crooked Man's behind that place. I'd overheard people talking to Jersey about loans before. So, when I needed money, that's where I went. I didn't know what to do.
저지는 누구야?
Wait, who do you deal with?
Jersey. You know, the
Jersey
Jersey Devil.
Oh yeah, that slimy prick. I didn't realize he was
저지가
back
그
on the
개
side
아니야?
of the river.
And
술
those
처먹다가 팔
thieves
잘린
always
놈?
going in and out. Probably dropping off a loan payment they squeezed out of some poor fable. But never the Crooked Man. Mainly it's just regular fables. I can see
걔는
now that
그래요.
it was a mistake.
저지 누구지?
I'm not the only one who goes there, you know. I saw the woodsman's axe there just the other day. It was in a display case.
I guess he's hit hard times too. There's a lot of that going around. I can't imagine he has a lot of marketable skills.
Sometimes, fables just don't have anywhere else to go.
What the hell are you doing hanging out at a place like the Lucky Pawn anyway?
Sometimes fables sell things they brought from the homelands. Things you can't find anywhere else.
기억력 10
You know there's a difference
아니,
between
너 그럼 저지
pawning
누군지
something
말해봐.
and selling it, don't you?
I know that.
You're buying a piece of someone else's misery with money you don't have.
Well, that's over now.
끝난 일이에요.
Maybe if you go there, you
뭔가
can
알아낼 수 있지
sort
않을까요?
some things out.
I guess I'll go check out the
럭키
Lucky
전당포에
Pawn.
가봐야겠군.
If I can't track down the Crooked Man
뒤틀린
there,
남자에 대한 단서를 찾을 수
make
있다면
enough noise that the Crooked Man will come find me.
Hold on, Bigby. Don't go there. Sounds like you're just going to get Beauty in trouble. And... You know that butcher shop? The cut above?
컷 어버브 정육점
It's the place on Tubman Street.
Tubman 거리.
Same block as the baker and the candlestick maker. Well, I've been delivering packages from there for a
거기서
while.
물건 배달을 한다.
The thing is, it's for the Crooked Man.
뒤틀린 남자를 위한 일이다.
And I don't think it's
소프
me
안에 고기가 아니다.
packages. You gotta understand. I need
뭐였지
work.
그러면?
Well, what are you delivering? What's going on there? How does this fit into the Crooked Man's operation?
I couldn't tell.
말할
you.
수 없다.
But I do know this. It's the only meat market in town that
살코기가
doesn't
너무
carry
거기
fillet. I'm not sure how much actual butchery goes
뭔가
on.
밀수를 한다.
How did you get involved with this?
Johann the butcher called. He had a
무조건
problem
요한이
with the
전화했다.
refrigeration unit one night. But when I finished, it was your pal Mary who showed up to pay me. She said I was reliable.
Mary?
She liked that. And
블러드 메리
it's the
말하나?
only thing I've been able to pick up, and it's still not enough. I don't want Beauty to have to work, especially not where she was.
메리가 항상
Mary
그랬다.
you deal with? Bloody Mary is there?
No, Johann is the one who hands over the packages, day to day. But I've seen her around there. She gets under my skin, I try to avoid her. But I don't need to tell you what she's
You're
정육점과
damn right you
요한이
don't.
중요하네.
I don't need a rundown on her reputation. If Mary works out of there, I need to look into it.
I just wanted to provide for Beauty. Give her the kind of life she deserves.
We shouldn't have to live like this. Scraping to get
근근히
by.
살다니요.
None of us should. We were royalty once. We were accustomed to a certain lifestyle. All we want is to make this place feel a little
왕족이었다.
bit like
왕족인데
home.
왜 빚쟁이가
You wouldn't
됐냐?
understand.
얘네들도 존나 불쌍하네. 페이스는 걔도 공주였다가
No, probably not.
매춘부 되고.
So, where are you going? If this all goes sideways, I'd like to know where it's coming from.
현실은 그만큼 잔혹하다. 그런 스토리죠. 럭키 전당포를 갈 것이냐 아니면 정육점에 가서 요한을 볼 것이냐. 그러면 사실 정육점을 먼저 가는 게 맞지 않을까요? 순서대로 보려면은 아닌가? 정당포에 가서 그래 정육점 가자.
I want to know what the Crooked Man is hiding at that butcher shop.
You know, Bigby, once you show up there, word is gonna spread. There may be nothing left for you to see if you go to the Lucky Pawn after.
Well, I guess I'll find out.
Wait. I don't know what you're planning to do
틀린
when you
남자가
find
어떻게
Crooked
계획인지
Man,
모르겠지만
but is there any way you could help us out?
도울 방법은 없을까요?
What do you mean?
Well, maybe you can make this all just
문제는 없어지게
go away.
빛을 갚아달라는 건가?
We would really appreciate it. What do you say?
Can you help us out?
나가 해결하지.
I'll handle it. I'm not gonna let that crooked bastard ruin any more lives.
Oh, thank you, Bigby.
I'm sure you'll do the right thing.
말은 이렇게 해놓고 가자. 할지 안 할지 모르겠지만. 자, 정육점 왔어요. 캣 어버브. 흡연 금지인데 계속 피운다. 나 끄자. 그래서 첫 만남이니까 예의는 지켜주자. 얼어붙은 고기.
Not very appetizing. Frozen solid. Who'd want to eat this? I don't see these cuts anywhere in here. Huh. Empty. Either he's got a whole lot of customers, or he doesn't have any. Right.
온다.
Bigby Wolf? Well, welcome, Sheriff. What can I get for you? You interested in a particular cut?
긴장 오지게 하네, 이 새끼.
What do we have in stock? Let's see what we got here. Flank steak on special. New York strip. I can have some wild boar in tomorrow if you like. Sirloin, ribs, roast.
야수가 여기서 아니다. 무슨 일을 하지? 물어보자.
Tongue here.
Johan.
야수 일단
I wanna
지켜주자.
know exactly what's going on here.
We sell meat. Did you want to buy something? What you see is what you get. Just meat. You don't find anything else. We just, we do more wholesale and meat packing than walk-up service. I'd like to help you. Really, I would. But there's nothing here.
내가 뭘 나 모음 처리했다.
Sheriff, Did you hear that?
What?
뭐 벨 눌렀다 이 새끼. 방금 뭐 벨 누른 거 아니야?
I just gotta go check.
맞네. 긴급 벨
Don't go
버튼
anywhere.
눌렀네.
I'll be right back.
경찰 불렀나?
I just have to go see.
빨리 가자. 씨.
Shit.
I got it covered back here, Sheriff. I'll be right out.
함정 있는 것 같은데.
Just wait out front. I'll be right there. I've got a bit of a
점점점.
here. Look, can you come back tomorrow, maybe? I'm sorry, Sheriff, but you're not supposed to be back here for safety purposes. Come on, damn it.
이것도 점점점 하자. 지금은 찾고 있는 중이니까 딱히 뭐라고 말할 필요가 없을 것 같죠?
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. They're gonna kill me. Oh, God, she is gonna fucking kill me. He's gonna get me killed.
어깨 툭툭 친다.
Huh?
How you doing?
Please, Bigby. Please don't.
Bigby. What happened to Sheriff?
Please don't kill me, Sheriff. I don't want to die. Please don't kill me. Please don't.
말하지 않으면 알지?
If you don't talk, I might have to do just that. Is that what you want, Johan?
No, no, please. You don't have to do that. I'm dead. Either way. They said to me, Johan, you can keep your life and lose your shop, or lose both.
얘도 협박당하고
What
있네.
would you do? It was a simple choice to make in the moment.
Mary.
Easy, even when they got you on a hook in the deep freeze.
They? Do you mean Mary? Bloody Mary?
This isn't my shop anymore. That crew took it from me a long time ago.
Crew?
Fuck. The Crooked Man.
뒤틀린 남자의 부하.
Jersey Devil, D and Dumb, and that mental case, Bloody Mary. You want to talk about the real butcher? It's her, not me. This is
여기는
her
그 여자의
place.
구역이다.
I'm telling you, they
블러디
muscled
메리의
in on
구역.
me. Took over my storage and delivery a long time ago. All cause of that heat wave. That summer was even hotter than this one. Oh, I let Mary and those porkers stay cool in the meat locker one day, playing cards, having a great time. I guess they were sizing the place up. Shows what I get for being nice. I'm just a victim in this. I don't know what they do back there. I swear. And I don't want to know. I'm not allowed to know.
It's all right. I believe you. Calm down.
믿어주자.
I knew this would happen.
웬만하면 무고한 피해자는 만들지 말자.
There would be the day.
문 열자.
Big B Wolf.
힘 존나 세. 안에 뭐 약품이 많네. 변신 주문서 실험하고 있나? 검은 숲의 토양, 돼지코, 개 혓바닥. 고문기계 아니야?
What is this place?
I told you, Big B. I don't know. They muscled me out. I swear I don't know anything more. I haven't been back here when it was like this.
Warning lights.
이미 애들 도망갔나 보네. 그죠?
It's all I've ever had.
네가 도망치는 걸 도왔다.
Stuck around when they took it.
Damn it. You can't act like you're forced into this and then turn around and help them. You'd still be here if you hadn't flipped that switch out there.
I had to. Huh. You come in here making trouble for me, but you only give a shit now because the Crooked Man stepped on your toes or something.
이 새끼
Where were
이럴
you
거
when
없나
they
보네.
took this place
존나
from
깝치네.
me? It hasn't been easy for me. You think I want to live with
입
this on my
다물고 저기
back?
찌그러져 있어.
I needed help.
All right, Johan. Do me a favor. Just shut the fuck up and stay out of the way. Can you manage that?
맞네. 변신 주문서 맞네.
So this is what Beast was delivering. Glamours, other kinds of magic. Could be dangerous stuff.
Maybe just don't touch anything back here, please?
Didn't I tell you to sit down and shut up?
아 이제 춥다. 잠깐만 님들 저 문 좀 닫고 올게요. 와 창문 열어놨는데 졸라 춥네. 와 추워라. 와, 아니 진짜 춥다. 와. 오이.
형이 그 덩치에 쥐도 타는구나.
와 아니 진짜. 아니 나 지금 우리 집 온수매트 고장 나가지고 지금 경동나비엔 AS 맡겨야 돼요. 와 이제 발 시려운데요?
Looks like
뭔가 계산한 것
math or
같은데
something.
비율이겠지. 변신 비율 아이가 이거. 아, 맞네. 야 사람마다 변신하는 방법.
Shit.
이 새끼들이 씨발.
Everybody on here? You know anything about this?
I don't know. A lot of fables out there need a lot of things.
What are they making here?
I'm just a butcher. You want to talk T-bones? That I can do.
아, 이 새끼 잡담 존나 하네.
There are a lot of nasty spells you can make with the right equipment.
근데 정육점 사장을 푸주꾼이라 부르나요? 아니 내가 정육점 만약에 가게 차리면 가게 간판에 푸주간이나 푸주꾼 할 것 같은데 뭔가 좀 있어 보이지 않나요? 졸라 개성 넘치는데요? 푸주간, 푸주꾼. 아 그래가지고 안에 정육점 다.
That symbol. It's on all the packages. What is it?
That's the Crooked Man's brand. It's on everything that goes in and out of here.
So you do know something, huh? Is that a wheel or what?
I guess they never used that thing on wolves, huh?
What's that supposed to mean?
It's from back in the homelands. A torture device. It came over here with the rest of our stories. Not that Mundies need any help coming up with that kind of thing. It makes people crooked. By breaking their bones and... Do I really need to explain this?
Chains.
쪽쇠군.
Who's getting chained up here?
You can't think I'm the only one the Crooked Man has under his
뒤틀린
yoke.
남자의 노예들이 많구만. 한두 명이 아닌가 보네요.
Don't you see what's going on here? All these fables, getting magic from him. Business is booming. He's got all he needs. The gear, and slave labor to work it. So these must be the raw materials. No wonder he needs so much.
Oh, yeah? Why?
Doing it like this. It's bound to be cheaper than the 13th floor.
13층보다 훨씬 쌀게
This is
분명하다.
just horrible. The things that must have gone on here.
It's the putting in pie girls with the ribbons. Whoever he's got in here in these chains, he's
동화인은
enslaving fables.
노예를 삼고 있다.
On my watch. People just don't know the real cost of getting something cheap.
You don't have to tell me.
변신을 유지하기 위해서 싼 값에 노예가
All
되어버렸구나.
about it.
Yeah, what about Craig? If this all... I mean, finding the Crooked Man is so fucking important, why don't you ask your boss?
Snow.
No, Crane. He said he knows where everybody is. I don't know how, but he's got some way. That's right. It was that creepy magic mirror with the big green head and all. Why don't you just use that? Find the Crooked Man that way. And leave me alone. Yeah, with stuff like that mirror, I'm surprised that you ever need to leave the office. Can't you just...
크레인이 조각을 훔쳤다. 거울 부숴줬죠? 마지막 조각 없잖아.
Made off with one of the pieces. He probably still has the
자기가
shard
가지고
with
있을
him.
거야.
Well, if they got their hands on an important magical item, there's only one place they'd take it. The Lucky Pawn.
럭키
They
전당포.
probably took Crane.
결국 럭키 정탕보로 다
The
이어주는 거야.
Lucky Pawn. If I can find the mirror piece there, I can find the
뒤틀린
crooked...
남자를 찾을 수
Hey,
있겠군.
hold on. Well, I'm real happy you found what you're looking for, Bigby. But what about me? Huh? What the hell am I supposed to do now? I'm gonna have to spend the rest of my short life looking over my shoulder for Bloody Mary. They won't care that I held up my hand.
널 보호할 방법
There's no way to
찾아보지.
get out of this.
Report to the business office. Tell Snow I sent you there, and we'll figure something out. Some kind of protection.
Thank you. Thank you, Sheriff.
그래, 얘도 어차피 뭐 다 그 뒤틀린 남자한테 낚인 피해자들 아니겠냐. 얘네들을 죄를 캐묻지 말자 이제부터. 뒤틀린 남자만 조져보자. 럭키 전당포.
Jersey, don't give me that shit. What the fuck is the point of
어
having a
나무꾼
system
있네.
if you're
우리.
just gonna...
잭도 있네.
What the fuck is going on?
But you,
I'm
you're the guy who
just
makes
gonna.
I'm the guy that keeps shit in order,
you know.
and that's it, Woody. If you love your act so fucking much, why'd you pawn it in the first fucking place, huh?
야 근데 님들 전당포에 내가 물건을 만약에 100만원짜리를 맡기고 80만원을 빌렸습니다. 그러면 전당포가 그 100만원짜리 물건을 파는 건 지 맘인가요? 그런 것도 계약 기간 있나? 지금 방금 그런 사건으로 싸우는 것 같은데? 도끼 팔았다고?
I didn't pawn it, asshole. It was
기한
stolen
줘요?
from my apartment.
You don't want no part of this, pal. You push me one more time, and I will have one hell of a... So get the fuck out of my sight. Hit the bricks. See you
오,
later.
힘센데? 전담포.
Hey, what's going on here?
저 새끼 마약 자국 존나 많은데? 방금?
And this fucking guy...
온몸에 마약 자국 아니야?
Kidding me? It was here. It was right fucking here. What did you do with it?
How the fuck do I know?
Listen, you bald little dipshit. You're gonna... You piece of shit. I'm gonna rip your fucking lungs out.
I'd like to see you try, you backwards fuckwit.
Oh, big talk. You won't be talking.
일단 저지를
Yeah.
붙잡자.
I'll be
저지.
laughing.
Back it up, Jersey. You're dealing with me now.
You got here fast. Still looking for whoever killed them
그
hookers?
창녀들은 누가 죽었는지
Are you done
찾아다니는
chasing
건가?
your tail?
어호, 이
Where's my
새끼가
axe?
한 대
Who'd you
때릴까?
give it to?
이 씹새끼가. 이 새끼. 오, 무적인데.
That's it?
Back off,
어호.
dog. I just want what's mine. My axe.
You talk big, but I don't think you got the stones to back it up.
오, 존나 센가
Still a
본데?
little sore, are we? Why should Mary get all the fun? You ain't so tough. This ain't gonna go like it went with Tweet. Ow! You fuck! Oh, motherfucker! Oh.
와우. 오우.
What the hell are you doing? This is my fucking fight.
Not now.
Dog, you got a lot of nerve.
오, 배신했다. 얘는 무슨 동화에 나오는 귀신이냐? 늑대 인간 변신 직전.
Protected your friend. Too bad you couldn't protect those whores. Go on, try to stop.
웬디고라는 괴물이래요.
Fucking stay down. There she is.
오. 빡. 오. 오. 오, 예스. 오, 왔다.
Hey, assholes. I found her.
와우, 예스. 밑에 야 이거 들자. 와, 모루 찍기. 와우, 예스. 죽일까 말까? 내가 선택해야 되나? 아니네.
The magic mirror's missing shard.
조각.
Where is it? Bloody Mary brought it here, didn't she?
You don't know anything about anything.
넌 아무것도 몰라.
What do you have? Nothing. That useless bitch Snow White and a broken fucking mirror. No fucking friends.
밟을까?
No clue.
일단 물어보자.
Who was really running this town?
마을의 실세가 누군가? 뒤틀린 남자 아니야? 새끼야?
You can't find a crooked man. No one can. Oh, the door to his house. It bounces around. Never
집은
in one
돌아다닌다.
spot. You'll never find it. Even Crane had to use the magic mirror. They dumped all his shit here. Bloody Mary uses this place like a fucking dump.
크레인은 어디 있지?
Where'd they take it? Where did they take Crane?
Oh, how the fuck should I know? They do what they do.
다신 놈을 보지
You'll
못할
never
거야.
see him again. Just go on. Get Crane's shit and go. Not that it's gonna do you any good.
See anything?
Crane's coat.
크레인의 코트. 주머니에
No time for traveler's checks, huh?
돈 있고 돈 챙겨야지.
You won't be needing this anymore.
새끼, 도둑놈 새끼.
That sick piece of...
백설이죠, 쟤. 아닌가 페이스인가?
The shard.
거울 조각
It's
있네.
the shard. Finally.
Hey, Sheriff. Those girls are still
그년들은 이미
dead.
죽었다.
Oh, and there's nothing you can do to bring them back. And I don't know what they did.
그년들이 왜
But
죽었는지
I do
모르겠지만
know this. Oh, if they're dead, it's because the Crooked Man wanted them dead. That's all it takes. So you
들어보자.
can raw smash the place up. Shit. You can wail on me all you want. But what good is it gonna do you? 'Cause he ain't in your town. You're in his. And he sure as shit is ready for
내가
you.
온다는 것도 알고 있다. 이미 뒤틀린 남자는 다 알고 있다는 뜻이다.
Out of smoke?
근데 님들 담배 피는 친구들 중에서 담배 안 사고 맨날 한 까치만 얻어먹는 그런 쌀먹들 있지 않냐? 그런 애들 보면 어때? 싸운 적 있나 그런 거? 아니 그런 있잖아. 싹대기 말했다고? 혹시 싸워본 적 있나요? 그러니까 그지 새끼 하면서 주는 건 한두 번이잖아. 자꾸 달라면은 이제 좀 화가 나면서 진짜 싸우지 않나요? 군대 가면 개 많다고? 한 대 준다. 밥 안 사고 얻어 처먹기만 하는 새끼도 있다.
Shitty brand.
You're welcome.
I'm not gonna lie. I was having trouble deciding which one of you to hit with this thing.
이 방 다 찐따들인데 좀 나가는 척하고 싶어 물어보. 무슨 소리세요? 제 방송에 보는 사람 다 잘 나갑니다.
About what? About those girls. There is something.
그 여자들 자네가 할 수 있는 게 있다고.
Get the fucker.
그 일을 저지른 개자식을 잡자.
That the plan?
그럴 계획이다.
Yeah, you're damn right it is.
All right. Go do it then.
야 이렇게 피 묻은 채로 택시 타도 되나? 이제 어쩔 작정이지?
Hey, Woody.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do now?
We all got our roles to play, Wolf.
우리에겐 전부 맡은 역할이 있다. 존나 멋있네, 쟤. 사무실로 돌아와서 이제 거울 한 조각 마저 맞추고
Prostitutes. If Crane was helping himself to the community coffers, it means his hand was in my pocket. Can you just let him go?
I don't know what you heard, but it didn't happen like that.
Are you denying the facts?
She's denying me the chance to get a word in. Now, Miss White,
Sheriff Bigby has returned.
Ah, there's the old wrecking bowl himself.
파괴신.
Where have you been?
파괴신 하니까 파괴신
You
박정덕
will
쓴.
have to wait. Just one moment, please.
Look what I found.
Seems your dog wants a biscuit.
I'm not in the mood. And you've got a lot to answer for.
Oh, really?
얘 이름이 푸른
Get this
수염이죠.
piece in the mirror right away.
With pleasure, Miss White.
Finally, things are swinging back in the right direction. Good work, Bigby. You've been gone all day. What did you uncover? I thought you were going to report back to me. I mean, it's fine. So what else did you find out?
I gotta say, this thing reaches a lot further than we thought. Crooked Man has something on everybody. It wasn't just Beauty and the Lone. Beast was working for him.
야수는
His
뒤틀린 남자
goon,
밑에서
the
일한다.
Jersey Devil, is putting the squeeze on all kinds of fables down at the Lucky Pawn.
동화인들을 쥐어짜고
He's
있다.
got fables enslaved at the butcher shop, making black market magic.
정육점은 암 시장을 만들고 있다.
This is worse than we could have imagined.
But that's over now, because we got the mirror. And once it's fixed, we got him. That's how Crane did it. That's how we're gonna do it.
Excellent work. Really.
Sheriff, I could use your assistance. Would you join me at the mirror?
Don't go far, Sheriff. I'd like to have a few words of my own with you.
Unbelievable.
에이, 국단하자.
I don't understand. This piece just
다른
doesn't
조각과
want to
들어맞지
join the
않는다.
rest. Do you have any idea why?
그래? 다른 조각인가 본데?
Well, where did you find it? What has it gone through since being separated from the rest? Shattering is a very traumatic experience, you know. So this process can be a little touchy. It helps that I have a good working relationship with the mirror.
전당포에
And
있었다.
I don't mind speaking in rhyme.
Had a front row seat to a pretty gnarly brawl at the Lucky Pawn. When I found it, it was still in Crane's coat. Last person I saw with Crane or his coat was that psycho Bloody Mary. Maybe she had some...
Ah, yes, Miss White was asking about her. That explains it. You know who and the mirror have a very unhappy history with each other. How would you like it if she tried to use you as a doorway?
I think I already know the feeling.
Well, I think I know how to proceed now. It will just take a little extra coaxing, that's all. Thank you for your help. It could be a while, Sheriff. I'll find you when it's ready. Besides which, he might not want to come out with you watching.
Oh, he doesn't like being spied on.
Is it
끼워
fixed?
맞출 수 있나?
Did you ask about the Crooked Man?
Buffkin's still working on it. He said it might be a while.
If you're so self-reliant, what do you want from the business office so bad?
What I want is my business.
I can't take those two right now. We're trying to catch a murderer, and they're over there bickering about bureaucracy. We're at war. Don't they realize that?
전쟁이다. 그러니까 내전이 일어나면 안 된대요.
Yeah, thanks. Go talk to Toad. But just so you know, we can't pay him. He really needs to go to the farm.
토드는 농장으로 가야
So
한다.
just break the news and be done.
토드를 쫓아보내라네. 토드가 지금 나라 돈 받을 돈 있거든요. 뭐 자기 집에 창문 깨졌다고 했나?
Toad, come here.
근데 얘를 이제는 추방시키라고 하네.
I see how it is. Passed off to an underling, eh? Why am I not surprised? Well, you did cause what damage brings me in here, so maybe it's for the best.
보상금만
Just
준다면.
need a little bit of dosh to cover it. I tried talking to her about it, but it's like chatting up a brick wall, it is. Now, I'm sure you've got your own agenda, Sheriff, but I've taken a real wallet because of you.
I'm starting to think you don't take me seriously, Toad.
변신 마법 좀
Sounds like I
사라고.
told you to get glamored up. You know that if you're out of glamour, I gotta send you to the farm.
Well, how about your friend the pig, hmm? Is he going to the
돼지
farm
친구,
too?
콜린.
Yeah? You thought we didn't know about him, huh? A worst-kept secret in Fabletown. For a friend...
콜린은 알아서 잘 숨는다고.
Colin stays out of sight, for Mondays at least. And you say the same?
Fine, I get that. But might I propose a very simple solution? If you give me one more chance and hear me out, I'll see a way for me and me boy to stay. I'm not gonna ask for any more than I need. I just want to stay. So what do you say?
변신 마법
Just
살
give
돈
me enough to
준다면.
cover me glamours and we'll call the rest a wash. Please, Sheriff, don't take TJ from the only home he knows. You're so glamorous.
되게 동구어라네.
Impressive. I've done nothing wrong but look different. You know it's not right, burdening the weakest of us like this. This world isn't kind to those of us who can't pass for human.
Look, I'll try to get you that money and get you another chance, but you have to understand, that it's not entirely up to me.
Oh, thank you, Sheriff. I knew I could count on you to make me old.
웬만하면 그 마을 애들한테는 우호적으로 가야겠다.
Glamour to the nines, I will.
백설이가 너무 딱딱하다. 이 바람을 왜 불러 이 새끼?
Bluebeard, you want to talk? Now's your chance.
I've just made my donation funding this office, so direct your questions to Miss White.
Well, at least he's not trying to get rid of me.
He's not?
For now. Did you take care of Toad? I mean, I saw the way he left. I know it may not seem that important right now, but glamours are the law for a very good reason. You know that as well as anyone.
Look, I'll take care of it later.
어떻게
Told
해보겠어?
him we'd work it out, so he'd get out of our hair. We don't have time to worry about that right now.
Bigby, what did I tell you?
He's unglamored when this whole thing is over. I'll send him to the farm. No questions asked, okay?
Fine, we'll deal with it later. I know I should be asking how it got like this, but I just keep wondering why it happened. To Faith and Lily. You've seen his world. Do you have any idea why he'd want them dead? I don't know if the Crooked Man killed them with his own hand or if it was one of his goons, but someone did.
통제를
What
위한
would make a
겁니다.
person do that?
If there's one thing I figured out,
마을 사람 다 잡아
Crooked Man is all
먹으려고
about control.
변신으로
What
협박해가지고
he does with the loans at the pawn shop, the magic he peddles, chains, ribbons. Maybe Faith and Lily weren't doing what they were told, or maybe they just tried to leave.
Sheriff, Miss White, I believe the mirror is repaired.
거울 다 고쳤단다.
I have to say, I
No.
have been better. But thanks for putting me back together.
I'm sorry, I have to know. Mirror, mirror, we're glad you weren't slain. Now please show us that sick creep Crane.
크레인 어디 있으려나? 가만히 있자.
He's probably still waking up a little.
안 보여주나? 고장났나 거울?
You will get on that plane to Paris, and you will wait for the day the Crooked Man needs you. Until then,
메리랑 저쪽했네.
otherwise, I get to deal with you my way. So please, please disobey. Wait a minute. Someone's watching.
어떻게 알지? 오! 야.
Just happened.
We pointed you in the wrong direction and looked at Bloody Mary's reflection.
Oh, her. That explains the sting. I'd rather not have to
존나
feel
세네네, 블러디
she
메리.
brings. So, let's not do that again, okay?
Looks like we'll have to track him down later.
You're right. We need to focus on the immediate threat, and that's the Crooked Man.
뒤틀린 남자가 어디
We don't
있는지
have a
말해줘.
lot of time.
근데 거울아
Are you
거울아
having
하자.
trouble with the rhyme, Sheriff?
거울아 거울아.
Mirror, mirror, no time to pout. So, where does Crooked Man hang out? I don't recognize the door.
어떤 마크가 있는
What's the
방이네.
Crooked Man symbol on it?
Hold on.
방이 이동했나 보다. 맞네. 방이 자꾸 이동하네.
The door. It moves.
Yeah, Jersey mentioned that.
Wait a minute. I know that door.
That's Central Park.
Central
I don't
Park.
know when it's gonna move again, but I'm gonna get there before it does.
Bigby, wait. When you get the Crooked Man, make sure you bring him back
산채로 데려오세요.
alive. He has to stand trial. This can't be like it was with Tweedledum. I don't care if it gets out of hand. You
죽이지 마라.
don't let it come to that. I know that emotions can run high, and you have your reasons to handle this a certain
장담은
way.
못합니다.
We have to make a commitment to working within the law.
산채로 잡기가 쉬운 줄 아나.
This could turn sour, just depending on how the wind blows. I have to be able to handle it how I see fit.
If people are going to have faith in the Fabletown government again, we need to be fair. Show them that we're doing things the right way. I have enough to worry about here while I prepare the case against him. So I'm going to trust you to handle this properly. That is, if you think you're ready.
Of course I'm ready. I got no other choice.
꼬리다리. 센트럴 파크 94번. 바로 발로 까고 들어가자. 오! 법사야? 또 토꼈다. 토낀 것 같은데?
Tim, what the hell are you doing here?
Good evening, Sheriff. I'm here to take you to the boss.
보스께 안내해드리려고
Thanks,
했다.
by the way, for leaving off Tiny Tim. You'd think I'd have outgrown that centuries ago.
얘도 변신한 게 아닐까?
When they asked me to watch the door, I wasn't sure what to expect when you came through that portal. I know you weren't here on a social call.
What is this place? Or where is it? I know I'm not in Central Park anymore.
I'm not sure. I've only ever come in through one of the portals. I don't think you can get in from the actual street. But you can't blame him for wanting to make it hard to find. I'm supposed to bring you right on in, so if you'll come this way. Look, this is the one thing I have to do.
All right, let's get this over with. Come on.
That's all I want, Sheriff.
쟤 다리는 왜 잡혔대?
Thanks for understanding.
반대쪽 다리도 성취하는 거 같네.
I don't want to mess it up. I know I'm probably the last person you'd expect to be a guard, or an escort for that matter. I was a little surprised myself when they asked
근데
me
얘
to do it.
목발 반대로 지금 짚고 있는 거 아니에요? 원래 다친 쪽 목발 짚잖아.
He's not as bad as you think.
그러니까
He doesn't treat me like some broken little kid. I think he gets what it's like. He gave me a job, and I'm lucky to have it. This is the only option I've got. Just keep that in mind, maybe? Because if you and the boss go up against each other, the rest of Fabletown is gonna get caught in the middle. And if you're here, it can't be good.
Don't you realize you're not just minding the door? You work for that crooked bastard, your hands get dirty too.
It's not so bad.
Not so bad? Are you fucking blind, Tim? He's a murderer.
So you're telling me you agree with everything Crane does? A lot of us depend on him. Some of us never get to the front of the line at the business office. But he's there. We need you, but we need him too. What we don't need is a war. Hey, Sheriff, hold up. I gotta go in with you. Can
아니
you just wait
봐,
up,
쟤 왜
Sheriff? Hold on.
기다려 주자. 또 기다려 달라고 하니까 이 새끼.
Thanks.
Some kind of a fucking joke to you. What did I tell you, eh?
앞장서.
Go ahead. You got a job to do.
Mate, I ain't.
Sheriff Wolf, sir.
얘 아까 전당포네. 전당포에 D 있고.
Thank you, Tim. I know the sheriff isn't the
쟤는 클럽이고.
accommodating sort, but you handled it. You did well.
얘가 이제 뒤틀린 자구나.
Thank you, sir.
You see, everyone in Fabletown has a role to fill. You just have to pay attention to what they need to help them find it. Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff? We have a great deal to discuss.
담배에 불을 붙인다. 뭐지? 설마 꿈인가? 이제 시작인가 보다.
I've heard stories
아닌가?
about you.
이 이야기는 많이 들었다. 메리. 아 이게 이제 챕터 5 나오죠.
Those men one by one. Oh, how they screamed. The wolf is coming. And they would wait, hiding anywhere they could squeeze their pathetic, shivering corpses. Some would just drop to their knees where they stood, close their eyes, and wait for death. And you'd give it to them. I wish I could have seen it. Oh well.
결국은 메리가 행동대장인 거죠. 85%의 유저가 콜린을 농장으로 안 보낸다고 말했다. 36%의 유저가 리무브 더 리본. 리본을 해제하려고 시도를 했다. 36%네. 63%의 유저가 컷. 전당포를 어디 건노? 정육점을 먼저 갔다. 73%의 유저가 개구리를 농장으로 안 보낸다 말했다. 이건 뭐 43%의 유저가 담배 빨았다. 그래도 다 좀 선택 잘한 것 같은데 이번 판. 야 근데 저 풀면 목 잘리는 거 보니까 옛날에 님들 우리 학창 시절에 인기 많았던 그 뭐고 배틀로얄이라는 영화 아는 사람? 일본 영화인가? 그거 진짜 좀 충격적으로 봤는데 목에 이렇게 차고 얘가 알잖아. 우리 진짜 그거 진짜 충격적으로 봤지 않았나 그거? 진짜 충격이었다. 우리 나이 때 보기에는 진짜 저게 좀 충격적이었어. 요즘엔 개나 소나 배틀로얄 하는데 아니 배틀로얄 게임이라고 그 시초에 배틀로얄이란 단어가 거기서 나온 거 아니냐? 뭐 배틀그라운드 같은 거 이런 게 이제 맞아? 파이널 데스티네이션 처음 봤을 때보다 토했습니다. 나는 또 충격 먹었던 게 이제 소우 시리즈랑 그 다음에 그 뭐고 큐브. 큐브도 진짜 좀 충격 먹었지. 어릴 때 블루라곤 보고 충격 먹었다. 블루라곤 모르겠다. 유명한 영화도 좀 봐야 되는데. 자, 챕터 5 갑시다. 이제 엔딩입니다. 늑대가 나타났다.
I mean, your eyes and the teeth. You're not really supposed to do that, are you?
Not if I can avoid it.
얘가 페이스죠. 맨 처음 죽었던 여자의 창녀. 원래는 공주였고 동화 속에서 죽었죠. 죽어서 나왔습니다.
No.
얘가 이제 두 번째 릴리. 백설로 변신한 트롤. 이마 릴리 누나. 홀리.
That's why you can't tell me anything. It's the ribbon, isn't it?
We're destroying the tree. No!
얘는 이제
We're not burning the
법사.
trees now.
주술사죠.
Hey, you're not really gonna send me to the farm, are you?
콜리.
I don't know. Snow will come around. She's just... the crane thing hit her hard and she doesn't really know.
이제 이 사건의 실마리가 다 나오겠지. 챕터 5. 블러디 메이. 아, 블러디 메리.
Oh God, Bigby!
This time was no joke. Eat as many metal shellings as you see fit, but take just one more silver round near your heart, and the only place I'll be visiting you is the morgue.
Bigby, wait. When you get the Crooked Man, make
총
sure
쏘는
you
여자가
look alive.
그
He has to
뒤틀린
stay
남자의 따까리 같아.
Why don't you have a seat,
행동대장
Sheriff?
약간
We have a
오른팔.
deal to discuss.
저 남자. 갈수록 백설 왜 이렇게 꼴보기 싫냐. 나도 저 새끼 지금 지가 시장 자리에 앉으니까 이제는 법대로 존나 규정대로 하려고 하네. 아주 그 요망한 년이야. 여태까지 내가 봐준 게 얼만데. 늑대가 나타났다.
You've come a long way.
얘도 뒤틀린 남자 아니야? 이 그림이 있는 거?
You must be tired. And if my envoys are correct, you haven't had a lot of rest recently.
총 들고 있네. 은탄. 맞으면 좆대줘.
Please, Sheriff. Relax for a moment, will you? Do you want a drink? Something to eat? Vivian makes a very nice, it's elegant. Really, a carpaccio. It's lobster.
내가 여기 온 이유는 하나다.
I'm here for one reason, and it's not to eat your fucking food.
Really?
Yeah.
What do you think you're doing?
He's gonna...
Mr. Wolf is our guest, and I have every intention of cooperating. So don't waste the silver.
오늘 낭비하지 말게.
Sit down, Jersey. Well, Sheriff, for the sake of transparency, why don't you tell us why you're here?
왜 온 건지 이유를 말해주겠나?
Everyone's nerves, I think.
넌 이 마을을 파괴했어.
You're destroying this town. You've been doing it for ages.
Destroying this town? What on earth do you mean?
What the hell do you think I mean? Slavery? Kidnapping? Extortion? Murder? What would you call the wholesale corruption of Fabletown?
I would call it the baseless accusation of a desperate sheriff. How are you certain this isn't some conspiracy against me? I'm a well-connected man, well-moneyed. People do like to take their shots at me.
누가 뭐하러 그러겠어?
Try to pull that on you.
Oh, I don't know. Fables with a grudge. People who want a stake in my shops and services. But I can understand the confusion, and I'm truly sorry about the trouble all this has caused.
왜 시침이 떼지? 얘가 설마 또 흑막이 아닌가?
I sincerely mean to make it up to you.
화해를 하고
Recent
싶다.
murders that have gotten such attention as of late. I don't relish telling you that they were perpetrated by an employee of mine. It's a very unfortunate bit of business, but
문제는
I
해결될
promise you
것이라
that the
장담하겠네.
matter will be dealt with internally. I just want to settle the issue for you and to assure you that it's
누구인가?
An unfortunate bit of business. You're gonna tell me
크레인
right now
아니야?
who killed him.
Sheriff, I have complete respect for you and your job. I hope you know that. But I simply can't divulge that information. You really shouldn't worry yourself.
아무것도 신경 쓸
As
수
I
없다.
said, I've got this under control.
No. I'm gonna deal with it right now.
Yeah, right. What do you think this is? Some kind of negotiation? The man said he'd take care of it. So why don't you take the hit
나를 열받게
and
하지
get
마.
out?
I'm already pissed off. You don't want to make it worse.
Oh, I think I do. I'd love a good reason to put a bullet between your eyes. After what you did!
That's enough! I was hoping it wouldn't come to this, but in the interest
우리의
of
동맹을
preserving
위해서라면.
our alliance, if you have to know, it was Georgie.
조지.
However,
얘가
I said,
했다.
I'll be handling the matter if you don't mind.
Georgie.
You got what you wanted, so just sit down now.
Yeah, I killed him, so what?
진짠가? 왜 그랬지?
You should have just kept your nose where it fucking belonged.
Why'd you do it? Why kill them?
Does it matter?
Look, the fact is, George here misinterpreted one of my instructions.
Misinterpreted?
And I want to make things right. So, let's work something out.
What's there to work out? I'm protected, aren't I?
Your protection has limits, and I think you've far exceeded yours. But you could murder someone in cold blood like that.
You fucking asked me to do this.
And then
You told me
attempt
to
to
kill him.
blame me for it.
어허, 조지를
You
이제는
will be
버리는
silent
건가? 이쪽
while
팀에서?
we discuss what to do with you.
This is right, bollocks this.
조지는 지금 배신당한 것
You're
같은데?
just gonna let him do this?
So what do you say, Sheriff? Can we discuss terms? You can have George.
조지를 넘기겠네.
Consider it a gift, ensuring our continued cooperation.
What the hell?
Take this fucker. Take all of them. I didn't fucking
Don't
start
make
this.
any trouble, Georgie.
Are you seriously throwing me under the fucking
너희
couch?
둘 다
For everything
데려간다.
I've done for you?
I think I'll be taking both of you.
You're not taking me, you fucking ponce.
호모
What the
새끼.
fuck is this shit? You said you'd cover for us.
For minor infractions, not murder.
Just go with him, Georgie. You're gonna sink us all.
What's wrong with you people? You're really gonna sell him out
조지를
just like
팔아칠
that?
거예요?
I can't give a fuck if I'm the one. Who the shit do you think you fuckers
Get
are?
the fuck out of
I
here.
do apologize, Sheriff, but I think it's best if you leave now.
There's no way I'm going with him. Are you kidding me?
Things are about to get unpleasant, and I would rather you weren't here to watch.
You can go join that whore at the bottom of the lake for all I give a shit. But he's not taking me anywhere. I'll roll over on the lot of you before I let that shit happen.
What are you saying?
Yeah, what
말했잖아. 둘 다
the fuck?
끌고
You're gonna make sure
간다.
I'll go down this shitter with you?
I already told you. I'm taking both of you in, so let's go.
This could have gone so well.
잘 풀릴 수 있었는데.
To speak the truth, I've never been a very good mediator.
뛰어난
Why
협상.
negotiate when you can just decide?
어? 마음대로 결정할 수 있다. 온다. 블러디 메이. 거울이었어 저거? 거울 안에 있어 얘? 뭐야?
Did I miss anything good? Well, look at you, all fixed up.
오! 오! 돼지부터 가까이 있으니까.
Over here.
피하고. 오! 가상 현실 세계 열림.
Done, Wolf.
Come on, we're pretty much done here.
칼빵. 어!
I'd like to say it was nice knowing you, but I'll be glad to see your insides turned out.
오, 돼지 찔림. 오, 예스. 조지 컷.
Oh god. This way.
빨리 가. 나도 저기 들어가야 된다. 뭐 하는데? 아이씨. 가자. 그렇지. 좋았어.
Come on, Georgie.
Oh, shit.
I know.
쫓아가. 와. 야. 밑에 게이지 뭐지? Q. 오호호호. 오! 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 예스! 오, 야. 쑥. 쑥. 쓱. 쓱. 빵.
Fuck! What was that?
뒤에 저 보스 있네. 아, 보스 쫓아갈 걸. 아, 씨. 유리 깨자.
Take him off!
I can't.
아니 근데 모자남만 데려가면 뭔가 배드 엔딩 날 것 같아가지고. 진짜 흑막은 저 새끼잖아. 근데 왜 쟤에 대해 진실을 알지 못하고 끝내야 돼.
Gun it!
Are you sure?
Do it!
He's not moving.
Keep going!
아, 피하지 말 걸 그랬나? 아, 난 들이받고 싶었는데 선택지가 좌우밖에 없었어.
Come on.
Fuck it!
뭐 하는데? 아, 변신 풀렸나 보다. 바닥에 피 보자.
Holy shit.
존나 흘렸네.
Come on. We can't stay here.
Hang on. I need a minute.
Okay.
들어보자.
Can you stand up?
일어날 수 있겠어요?
It's okay. Take your time.
천천히 하세요.
Slowly.
It's no fucking
꼬매고 있나?
No way I'm walking out of here.
How did this happen, Georgie?
Shit. Hello, Bigby. I hoped you'd come to your senses. Crooked Man's the one you want. But of course, you're too much of an idiot to see that. Or maybe you just like me too much to let me go.
잡는다.
That it, Sheriff?
Please, Sheriff. Haven't you done enough? Look at him. He's dying.
Vivian, you don't know what you're doing.
I'm trying to help
다
you
지기
here.
싫기
You
싫으면
don't get out
비켜.
of the way right now, I'll have
Go
to...
ahead.
그러세요?
It isn't
인연이?
his fault.
He's a murderer. Faith and Lily, he's the reason they're dead.
Look, I know he made a few mistakes. We all have.
What?
He made sure they couldn't talk with those damn ribbons, and then he killed them. You're wearing one yourself. Doesn't that bother you even a little, knowing that man murdered...
Of course it does. Those girls.
So it's all my fucking fault then?
I
You
didn't mean-
fucking... You're gonna throw me to the fucking wolf too? You know I didn't have a goddamn choice. What the fuck? I did what I had to! You can't fucking blame me for that.
Look, I'm
Sometimes you just have to do what you're told. Then it comes back to bite you in the
다른
ass
수는
because
언제나
some
있다.
good-for-nothing crooked bastard decides you're not worth shit anymore.
You didn't have to do anything.
Like hell I didn't. Look, Faith and the others tried to pull a run on us. And as you can imagine, the crooked man wasn't too thrilled. But of course, the
야반도주를
big boss didn't want to
살렸다.
get his fucking hands dirty. So he told me to take care of it. You think I don't know what that means? Either I do what he says or I'm the one getting dealt with. So I fucking killed him. And I'd do it again. 'Cause it's not my fault. The Crooked Man gave the order. He told me to kill them. And then he fucking sold me out. The both of you can go rot in hell. You think that'll help? You still haven't learned, have you? Still the same old fucking moron. Go ahead and kill me then. But it won't bring back Lily or Faith. It won't free your friend Nerissa. And I'm just the sap taking the fall for the whole thing. It must be so easy being you. Just come in here and blame me for all this shit. Job's done, right? Georgie's the bad guy. It's all his fucking fault.
조지 전당포.
But what was I supposed to do? You don't know what it's like, Bigby. How could you know? At the end of the day, you're just like him. Coming here, talking about options, like it was that simple.
You could have done anything.
얘가 조지고 전당포가 저지.
Could have freed Faith and Lily from those fucking ribbons instead of murdering them.
You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. If I freed them, what would you have me do? Kill her?
Georgie, don't.
It was them or Vivian. So you tell me, if freeing Lily meant she had to die, do you still think I had a fucking choice?
What are you doing?
I told you. You don't know the fuck about anything.
What are you talking about?
This is the original.
뭐? 얘가 원본이라고?
The girl with the ribbon. I'm sure you've heard the stories. Couldn't take it off. Couldn't talk about it. She used her little purple ribbon to make more of them. To keep our girls quiet. To ensure absolute discretion.
You promised you wouldn't.
All that magic is connected to this little thing. You remove hers, and the spell's broken. They're all free. But you know what happens to her? The same thing that happened to Faith.
죽나?
So don't you come in here and tell me I fucked up.
What the hell, Georgie? We were supposed to look out for each other. I trusted you.
You can't fucking blame me. You're not innocent here either.
I know that. But did it have to be like this?
Wait, so you've been helping this asshole? I thought you cared about them.
I do. Of course I do. You have to understand, nobody was supposed to die. When we built this place, it was just a stupid idea. A gimmick.
기믹이었다.
Discretion is our guarantee. That's how it started anyway. This was supposed to be our place.
우리만의
We were
장소였다.
going to be in charge for once, and nobody would try to control us or use us. That was the point. Then the Crooked Man showed up, and everything just turned to shit.
So, do you get it now? Why I couldn't just... If you still think it's so fucking simple, then you do it. Go right ahead. Kill her then.
What are you doing?
Break the spell. Save the fucking day.
Stop it.
I told you.
이건 잠깐만. 잠깐만. ESC 누군 게 아니고. 씨발.
Time's only...
비비안을 죽이고 리본을 풀어서 저주를 풀 것인가? 다른 방법을 찾을 것인가? 그래. 난 안 죽일 거야. 상남자답게.
Your options are shit.
I'm not playing this game, Georgie. I won't kill her.
Don't talk about me like I'm not even here. Please. You think this is hard for you? My life is such a fucking burden on your conscience. Don't I get a say? It's my life. Like it was either of yours to give up in the first place.
I wasn't really...
Just shut up.
Vivian, I'm not gonna kill you.
I know that.
Wait.
I'm sick of everyone thinking that they can just do what they want with my life. I thought it would be different here. But it's all the fucking same.
Vivian, I didn't mean...
Do you think I wanted to be this person? What I did to Faith and Lily? To all of them.
Vivian, wait.
Every day I have to look Gwen and Hans in the eye and pretend I don't care. I have to forget what I've done to them. What I took away from them.
그웬 한스는 그 종육점이잖아요.
And I hate myself.
그러니까 지금 얘가 죄책감에 자살하나?
Vivian, don't. Vivian, no! Fuck! No! Why'd you have to do that, Vivian? Vivian! Shit! Vivian, I didn't fucking mean it. I was just... Oh. Oh, fuck!
Get up.
오, 내장 봐.
Get
up! Don't think so, Bigby.
아니 칼 한 대 맞았다고 내장이 저렇게 튀어나오나?
I'm gonna die here. I think we both know that. Just make sure you give the crooked man the same treatment when you find him. Really fuck him up for me, alright?
그놈은 더한 꼴을 당할 것이다.
worse. Don't worry.
칼 안 맞아보셨습니까? 칼 맞으면 저렇게 나옵니다. 칼 맞아봤어요? 칼빵 인증 종료. 셰퍼드 금속 공사 공장 거기 있대.
You wanna finish me off now?
이제 날 끝장낼 생각인가?
Or do you plan to kick me around a little first? Rip my limbs off one by one? That's what you wanna do, right? Well, whatever it is, just get it over with. I'm not sticking around for much longer. Ah, shit, stop! Fuck, just stop! At least you're consistent. No more games, alright? We both know how this ends. Just make it quick.
죽게 내버려둬. 씨.
I know what I did.
징징 대봐야 새끼야. 씨. 이미 너그 돌은 끝났어. 이미 여기는 끝났어.
What? You're just gonna leave me here?
이건 네 벌이다.
You'll have plenty of time to think about what you've done.
Fuck you! Piece of shit.
이거 엔딩도 여러 가지일걸요? 그거 생각나요 또. 우리 어릴 때 학교에서 막 떠돌던 그 괴 소문 중에 뭐 옛날에 사람 고문시킬 때는 내장을 꺼내서 뭐 줄넘기를 하라 시켰네 어쩌냐면서 이런 이야기 있었지 않나요? 자, 금속공사 왔습니다. 아니, 그런 거 들어본 것 같은데. 자, 여기에 뒤틀린 남자가 있다고 합니다.
Of course.
키 크면 다리 자르고 키 작으면 잡아당겨서 죽이고. 하하, 맞다. 그런 것도 있었던 것 같다. 그 어떤 관짝에 이렇게 있으면 그 관에 키가 딱 맞아야지 살려준다고 막 뭐 그런 거 있었던 것 같은데. 아, 그리스 로마예요? 아. 물건을 보낸 장소가 여기다.
Bigby Wolf.
멜인가?
The big bad wolf.
맞네. 멜이 맞네. 멜이야, 얼굴 비춰라.
You used to be something.
여자들이네. 페이스도 있고. 네리사. 이건 네리사고. 이거는 백설이랑 얘 누구야? 그 누구야? 홀리. 네리사. 얘는 누구야? 미녀인가? 페이스인가? 얘는 백설인가? 나도 있네.
They used to fear you.
모두가 날 두려워하지.
They'd hide anywhere their small shivering bodies would fit.
뭐야? 어디 있다는 거야? 여기 아닌가? 아닌가? 절로 쭉 가는 건가? 아, 맞네. 은탄이네.
Silver.
The big bad wolf.
오! 오, 예스.
It's about time you showed up.
I had to take care of some things first.
Little errand boy. That's nice.
Ah, Bigby. I see you made it here in one piece.
왔네.
I do apologize, but I have some business to attend to. I leave you in the capable hands of my associate. Come find me when you've finished, dear.
Don't worry. This won't take long.
Get out of my way now. Don't make this worse.
Aw, he doesn't want to play.
I'm sure you'll persuade him.
Wow, what a man. Stealing punches while my back is turned? Didn't your mother ever teach you to fight proper?
아, 너무 센데? 어우, 씨, 못 피했다. 아니, 너무 센데? 한 대 맞았다. 또 사라졌네. 아, 이 도적 같은 년. 내가 봤을 때 여기 용암, 저기 용암이잖아. 용암에 빠뜨려서 죽이는 게 베스트인 것 같은데. 미국 도시 전설이라고요? 아니, 미국 도시 전설의 백설공주는 좀 아니잖아요. 뭐 도시 전설이랑 동화랑 다 나온다 칩시다. 아씨, 야, 나 반응 속도가 못 따라가는데? 큰일 났네. 피했다. 못 피했나? 오, 씨, 방금 막, 오.
Where are you? Come out and face me.
오, 야, 쟤는 무슨 귀신인데? 온몸에 거울이 박혀 있는데? 거울 속에 나와서 살인 일으키는 살인마라고? 아. 맞네, 용암이네. 용암 맞네. 나도 늑대인간. 예. 풀각성. 아우, 걷는 소리 역겹네. 뭐야? 뭔데? 분신술이 아니면 진짜 복제 풍뎅이였네. 뭐야? 찐각성이다. 씨. 야, 찐각성도 있었네? 야. 포효인가? 포효고망인가? 찐이다. 깼다. 야. 존나 섹시해. 옷 다 벗고 있나? 빵댕이 나오나? 어허, 이제 들켰죠? 자기 오른팔 뒤졌죠? 이제 슬슬 뭐 도망갈 길 없지? 면담하자. 뒤틀린 남자.
Hello, Bigby. You look tired.
Give me one good reason not to rip you apart right now.
This
은탄.
gun holds 6 rounds. I won't miss next time. Before you do anything with me, I thought I should point out a few things. Snow White wants you to bring me back to the woodlands, doesn't she? And that's what I want. You plan to do what she says, don't you?
That's right. But what happens to you once you get there?
일단은 산채로 데려가기로 해볼까 그러면? 내 말 아직 안 끝났네.
You will bring me back.
산채로 데려가야 하네.
Look, all I ask for is the chance to speak for
공동체
myself
앞에
in front of the
자신을 변호할
community.
기회다.
And I'm sure Miss White would
공정한
agree that
재판을
I
받아야
should be
한다.
given a fair trial. Can we at least agree on that? I will have a trial.
왜 재판을 받으려는 거지?
Are we clear?
The whole town will be calling for your execution. Why would you want me to bring you back there?
Why don't you let me worry about that? Look, there's no reason for us to be at each other's throats here.
That's funny, coming from a guy pointing a gun at my head.
This is just a precaution. I'm sure you understand. I'm no murderer, Mr. Wolf. I didn't kill those women.
그 여자들을
And I
죽이지
think you
않았다.
know that. All I'm asking for is a chance to explain my side of the story.
헛소리.
Bullshit. I already talked to Georgie. I know you ordered their deaths.
Mr. Porgy is mistaken, I assure you. I'm a businessman, not a killer.
There's still a lot you have to answer for.
And I will, as long as you agree to my terms. Because I'm not saying another word until I'm brought before the community. I don't mean to belabor the point, but just so we're clear, if you change your mind and decide to do something stupid, you won't get your answers. But you will have a difficult time explaining yourself to Miss White and the rest of this miserable town. You're often reckless, and I worry you're not thinking of the... Let me ask you an honest question. What do you really care
뭘
about?
위해 이러는 건가?
Where this case is concerned, I mean. Do you really want the truth? Or do you just want to look like
동화 마을이라 하자.
Because those are two very different things.
This is about protecting Fabletown. When some asshole murders two of our people, it's my job to bring them down.
Then why are you here? You know who murdered them. Georgie.
조지, 얘가 네가 시켰으니까 이렇게 된 거지.
My point being, the killer has been dealt
살인자는 죽었다.
You've won.
자네가 이겼다.
You really think I'm that stupid?
I understand you have an obligation to bring me in, but you can brighten up a little.
자기 위안은 할 수 있지 않나?
So, shall we get going? I'd rather not dawdle.
데리고 가자.
All right, let's go. Hand over the gun.
재판에서
I'd rather hold
시부인
on to
잡으자.
it, if you don't mind. What do you say? Hey!
압수.
I'm sure Miss White will be pleased. Such a reliable pup. I understand why she'd want to keep
한 대
you
때리자.
around.
코뼈 부러졌네, 이 새끼.
You're under arrest. You'll be given a trial in front of your peers. And your punishment will follow.
자,
I know. But we have to do something.
Are you fucking kidding me?
When is this thing happening?
Are we sure he's coming?
Yes, you'll have an opportunity to... He's back.
The Crooked Man.
Thank God.
Motherfucker.
Are you okay? It's been hours. We were worried you'd run into some trouble.
괜찮습니다.
At the Crooked Man's place.
It's nothing. I'm fine.
I guess you've been worse. You did well, Sheriff. I'm surprised. Not that you did well, but that, you know... I'm just glad you made it back in one piece.
It's about time you showed up. Now throw this asshole down the fucking well.
Yes, what are you waiting for?
You killed Lily!
She was my sister.
What do you have to say for
Where the
yourself?
fuck do you get off?
Poor
You
girls.
think you have the right
And
to
what
just
about
do this
Faith?
to
What could
people?
they have
You're a
done?
fucking
이미
crook.
지금 뭐 대역죄인 다 됐네, 이 새끼. 뭐 해명해봐야 뭐 캐겠나?
Can I have your attention? Thank you all for coming here on such short notice. I know normally we'd schedule a formal hearing, but considering the circumstances, I thought it best if we do this as soon as possible. The Crooked Man is charged with the murder
As
of
I
Faith
already
and...
informed your sheriff, it was Mr. Georgie Porgy who killed those women, not me.
What? It was Georgie?
Georgie?
I don't mean to interrupt you, Miss White.
명령을 내린 건 너잖아.
It would be unwise to proceed with such faulty information.
Georgie may have killed them, but you made the call.
Do I have to explain the situation to you again?
Wait a minute. So you're saying Georgie's
내
the
동생
motherfucker
중에
who
씹새끼가
killed my sister?
조지였다고요?
Well, where is he?
Yeah, you're gonna bring that shithead in too, aren't you?
Yes, Sheriff. Where is that rotten
뒤졌지.
scoundrel now?
Is he still out there?
I sincerely hope not.
Well, where is he?
마지막에 고통을
Sheriff?
받았다.
Georgie paid for what he did. In the end, there was a fight, and he bled out from his wounds. It's over.
So he's dead? That's what you're saying?
I can't believe it was him. So you see, the culprit has been punished. There's no
That
need
doesn't
for
change
this.
anything.
그치.
We'll deal with
바뀌는
it
건
later,
없지.
but right now, you're the one I'm concerned with.
You called the shots. Georgie made that perfectly clear.
In which case, you still have a lot to answer for.
I
And
was
I
told
don't...
I would be allowed to speak.
We have to read the rest of the
What
charges.
other charges?
If you'd wait a moment.
I'm
말해봐.
well aware of my rights, Miss White.
Fine. Go right ahead.
Wait, that's not how this
왜
works.
또 말 끊는데, 씨발. 이
After the
새끼는.
rest of your crimes are read through, then you will have an opportunity to defend yourself, but only then.
아니 얘는 백설 존나 마음에 드네.
You are charged with the murder of Faith and
살해건으로
Lily,
기소되었다.
which Georgie carried out on your order, inciting violence against various members of the Fabletown community, including the attempted murder of Sheriff Bigby Wolf.
Twice.
A misunderstanding.
Aiding and providing monetary support for the forced prostitution at the Pudding and Pie, Additionally, you are charged with multiple counts of fraud, extortion, racketeering, and the illegal possession and sale of magical artifacts.
끼어들지 않는다.
Now, is there anything you would like to say?
First of all, I had nothing to do
아무
with
관계가
filming,
없다.
so you can strike that one from your little record book.
Bullshit! Like hell you didn't.
Stop the charade. We know you're
Come on,
involved.
it's obvious.
And there's all the other crap he's done.
들어.
We all know who you are. We know what you've done.
Just give it up already.
The Crooked Man has committed crimes against this government and, most importantly, its citizens. These charges, if proven, are enough to justify death, upon which your body will be committed to the witching
Where it
well.
fucking belongs.
That's
So
right.
let's get
but
on
we
with it
promised
then.
you a chance to defend yourself, and I won't rob you of that right.
What the
You're
fuck?
really going
This
to
is
let him
about
talk?
justice. If we're ever going to pull ourselves together and make something of this town, we have to start doing things correctly. No more snap judgments, no more secrets. We are going to treat everyone fairly, even when they don't deserve it.
보자. 변호 한번 해보자.
This
변호
is
한번 들어봅시다.
ridiculous.
You have the floor.
Thank you, Miss White. You've all met Georgie. I don't have to tell you what kind of person he was. He was a total scoundrel, lacking in any sort of moral fiber. I hired him as a favor to his family, you see. A promise kept to a dying mother.
Oh,
Are you gonna
jeez.
get to your point or what?
Georgie was working for me, yes. But he was not acting on my behalf when he killed those women. It was his business. And for whatever reason, I'm sure only he could understand, he murdered 2 of his most faithful employees. I had nothing to do with it.
Tell the fucking truth
He's
for once.
always been a bit of a powder keg.
내가 조지에게 들은 건 다른데.
Before something like this happened.
Georgie seemed pretty convinced he didn't have a say in the matter.
He clearly misunderstood my intention.
Really?
I would never authorize such an act.
Any of you actually believe this bullshit?
Holly, please.
Tell them, Bigby. When you finally showed up at my door last night, wasn't I more than helpful? I answered your questions. I was willing to cooperate.
What's he talking about?
그걸 협조라거나?
Helpful isn't the word I would use.
My comrades are another matter. And I'm sorry for the predicament they put you in. They get a bit carried away sometimes, it's true. Loyal to the end. They do it because they want to protect me, as I protected them. You understand wanting to protect what you care about, don't you? You'd do anything. You might even give up an innocent man, just to save someone.
요점이나 말해.
What's he talking about?
I really hope you're going somewhere with this.
I see you want to cut right to the point. I can appreciate that. Let me explain this to you. My employees are just that.
고아들은 고용인에 불과하다.
I see some of them are here among you. They are not my
노예가
slaves.
아니다.
They are all free to make their own decisions.
의지로
as
결정을 내렸다.
Georgie was.
What about Lily? She wasn't free. She wasn't given a choice. Do you really think she wanted... that any of those girls wanted their lives like that?
I'm sorry, Holly. I'm sorry that your sister asked me for help, and I'm sorry that I decided against my better judgment to give her a distasteful job.
Right, and you kept them in debt so they couldn't leave.
Yeah. That's what you did to us. How you kept us all
You
in
forget
line.
it was not me who put you in that position. You all act like I'm some kind of
그건 맞긴 해. 이 새끼들이 지들이 돈 빌려서 노예된 거 아니야.
left you poor and helpless, sniveling on street corners. I was
그치.
there to
그건
look
또
out for
맞긴
you.
해. 정부에서 이제 먹고 살기 힘드니까.
Yes, but
Wasn't I?
크레인.
Crane was the one who let this town go to the
크레인이
fucking
약간 뒷돈 좀
dogs. The
챙겼죠.
guy who was in your pocket, remember?
Really? What about Auntie Greenleaf? Her story is not uncommon. She left everything she had back in the homelands. Everything that matters, anyway. With nowhere else to turn, she came to me for help.
얘도
And what did
도움을
I do for
청했구나. 비틀린 남자.
You got my tree.
나무를
I
찾아달라.
got her
아.
tree back, and in turn we used her magic to help.
그래서
all
마법
the
노예가
great
되었구만.
hammers. Because
아,
I
딜을
helped
했네,
her, she was
얘한테.
able to make a living, provide for herself. And what did they do?
For the longest time, not much. But they asked me to come work for them.
Really? The new deputy mayor wants you on the 13th floor.
No. The wolf offered me the job. She wanted my tree destroyed, If she had had her way, I'd be hung out to dry on a clothesline by now.
What?
You were gonna burn her tree? Snow, why would you want that?
Is that true?
Snow?
이간질하지
I
마.
know what you're doing, and it's not gonna work. You can't manipulate us or these people. We're not here to talk
Oh,
about
we're
this.
not?
Bigby just
This
means
is important, and I'm glad it's being talked about.
You know why I asked him to destroy your tree. You were working with Crane and the Crooked Man.
It wasn't her fault.
You can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to me. You hated Crane, and you hated him for wanting to fuck you, and you being too soft to notice what he'd do to get it. It had nothing to do with the Crooked Man.
We've made some mistakes. I've made some mistakes. But believe me, I truly want what's best for this town. And that may not always be clear right away. But I want you all to know that I care deeply about all of you. And so does the sheriff.
Yeah, right.
I can't promise you perfection. No one can. But I can promise to always have your best interests at heart.
Like you did with her?
Things haven't been great for a while now, but we'll do better at protecting you from people like him.
The Crooked Man's been exploiting you. Exploiting your hope for a better life. You would go to him for help, and he would take that weakness and add it to his strength. And if things didn't fall exactly his way, someone would die.
We're not gonna tolerate this shit anymore. The debts are wiped.
새로운
His
세상을
business is
열겠다고.
closed. He's done.
They're right.
오,
You're
야수.
all still afraid of him, even now. But you needn't be. His contamination of this town is over, and those girls will have their justice.
오.
Very good, very good. The sentiment is surely appreciated, Miss White. But it doesn't disguise the fact that these accusations are completely unfounded. The sheriff simply doesn't have a particle of evidence linking me to the
Georgie
murders.
was working for you. Bigby got a
A
confession
confession that nobody heard. Now, I'm no barrister, but I think such a statement would carry more weight if Bigby
또 이간질하네, 이 새끼.
Georgie spoke, especially given Bigby's history.
What are you talking about?
Snow?
You won't be able to talk your way out of this, Crooked Man.
What do you mean there's no evidence?
Maybe he's... I mean, this doesn't feel right, how we're doing this.
뭐야? 이제 또 갑자기 내 편 안
Of
드냐?
course it's right. This man tormented all of you for profit. Georgie
Let me
killed
just
them.
make sure I understand you. You're trying to say that I'm responsible for what Georgie did because he was working for me at the time, yes?
Yes.
Of course.
무슨 소리를 하려는 건가?
Where are you going with this?
Well, by that logic, Miss White should be on trial for Tweedledum's murder, since you know Bigby works for her.
빅비를
Killed the
죽였으니까.
man. That don't make him a murderer.
Doesn't
그건 내 실수였다.
What happened with Tweedledum, I made a mistake. He was attacking me, and I just acted. I didn't think.
That's the
근데 뭐 정당 방해 아닌가?
Bigby and I have already discussed his behavior that night. We're handling it
Now, where have I
internally.
heard that before? How about the way he treated poor Tweedledee when he was in your custody? He was beaten to mashed apples while under your...
그렇지, 고문했지.
Under my watch.
Maybe he's right.
Did you think we'd all just let that go?
You can't be serious.
That was different.
What? You think you shouldn't be held accountable?
영웅이자였다.
He was a suspect, and I needed answers.
Besides, Crane was still deputy mayor when that happened. Right before you decided to kidnap him.
It was for his own protection. Oh, you're right, dear. Crane was in charge. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference.
That's enough.
So, you won't answer for your employees' behavior, but I must perish for
This
mine.
is completely different.
I
We all...
did not order those two
다
girls.
똑같은 놈들이다. 이걸 어필하려고 하네.
Simply never happened. Georgie killed Faith and Lily. End of story. They want to scapegoat me for their own tangled ends, but they refuse to answer for their own crimes.
Right.
Oh, please.
This isn't the point.
We'll deal with them after we deal with you.
Listen, I
The
know...
laws apply when we need them.
Everyone calm down.
This isn't
I
the
mean, a
reason we're
certain level
here.
of privilege should be afforded to me.
This is how it's always been.
This is what I'm talking about. We lashed our ropes to this diseased world, and ever since, which one of us has been there for you? Who filled your lives with the promise of more? Who was there while they idly played in their towers, judging you, treating you as mindless
지금 자기 재판 논 좀 흘린 것 같다.
stupid to command your own
그게 맞는 것
destiny?
같아.
Without me, who will pay your rent when you're on the verge of eviction? Who will dare challenge their brutality when it leaks to our dear citizens? Who will protect you from the big bad wolf? Who will be the...
Bigby? Miss White!
내리사.
Excuse me, dear.
I wanted to make sure I had the chance to say something.
이제 저주
Why don't you
풀렸잖아.
take a moment to catch your breath, little
What's
one?
she doing here?
I'd like to... I need to say something.
We're kind of in the middle of something.
해봐.
Bluebeard.
Of course. Go right ahead.
You probably don't remember me. I don't know why I was afraid to come
My
here.
dear, I don't
Just
know
shut up. You enslaved us for years. Let us hear stories about what you do. Told us we would lose everything if we
백폭.
stepped
백폭
just one
들어갔다.
toe out of line. And we couldn't say a word about it because of these damn ribbons. But you know what? Now it's my turn to talk.
저주 풀렸죠.
How are you?
I
어떻게
found
말을 하지?
Vivian's body.
이런 시벌 새끼.
Did you kill her? Did he?
Sheriff, this is highly irregular.
Be quiet.
We need to establish some more...
비비안은 너희가 자유로워지길 원했다.
Vivian wanted you freed from the ribbons. She took her own life.
I'm sorry, I don't think I know
Nerissa. My name is Nerissa.
It's okay, my dear. It's going to be just...
He ordered them dead. This fucker. Faith and Lily.
That's a lie.
I was in the goddamn
오,
room when
새로운
he did
증인
it.
왔네요.
Faith and Lily are dead because of you. The only two people who ever gave a damn about me. And now I can finally say, you're an asshole. And I hope you rot at the
이걸로
bottom of the
됐네.
wishing well for what you did.
And this just confirms it.
He made Georgie do it. It was always him. Georgie would have never done anything without his say-so. Ever.
You're going to take the word of
혹시
a...
내리사가
Five other girls will back me up on this.
변신한 건 아니겠지?
We all heard you say it.
Did you now?
Looks like we found our evidence.
She saw it firsthand.
He's guilty.
아니 뭐 또 반전 있는 거 아니야?
Me?
Me too.
이게 그러면 죽입시다.
Calm down the witching well.
Nah, that's too fucking easy for a crook like that.
What do you mean?
He's gotta pay for what he did.
Listen to yourselves!
You're all rats, fleeing from one sinking ship to the
침몰하는
next.
배 안에
So
발버둥.
quick to latch onto whatever will keep your miserable lives afloat. This is how you want to repay all I've done for you?
What, you take two people's lives away and now you want mercy?
You know we can't let you go free after this.
I could always rip your arms off first. Would you enjoy that?
Well done, then.
Now, for your sentence.
We don't have to become murderers.
What are you talking about?
He's guilty. I know that, but we don't have to kill anybody. We can imprison him. Lock him up
수감할
forever.
수도 있다.
Somewhere he can never hurt anyone again.
How can we be sure he won't escape?
I can help. We'll use magic.
That's
I
not
assure
good
you.
enough.
Maybe
There will
she
be
has
more
a point.
if he isn't
Hasn't
stopped.
there been enough
I don't get it.
bloodshed
So
we
already?
get rid
It's
of
too
him.
dangerous.
Get him out of here.
We can send him
Everyone,
away.
listen up! Clearly, we're having trouble agreeing on a suitable punishment. So I think
This is going nowhere.
someone needs to make a decision.
Who?
I hope you aren't suggesting yourself.
Why not?
What about a vote?
What do you think this is?
Everyone,
아
calm
이건
down.
네 곡다 내야겠다. 싸우는
What
거 좀
about
보자.
Bigby?
What about him?
내가?
He was appointed. He's the only
아
official
나한테 맡겨. 아
He should be
씨발.
the judge.
아무 말 안 하고 있었잖아.
Yes, it does.
Okay.
아.
Are you sure? This isn't how
It's what the people want, Miss White.
Okay, Mr. Wolf, it's your call.
Snow.
Just do what you think is right.
수감하냐 죽이냐.
Yes. Do what you think is right.
Teach him a fucking lesson.
머리를 뽑아서 물리적으로 죽이냐. 아. 근데 이 새끼가 범인 아니면 나 아직까지 확답을 모르겠는데요. 내리사가 증언을 쳤다 하지만 저 내리사가 변신이라면, 누군가의 음모라면, 진짜 흑막이 있었다면. 이 형 진짜 게임 한 거 맞나? 왜? 아니 죽이는 건 에바잖아. 감금하자. 그래도
감금 선택지가 왜 나왔겠습니까?
아니 근데 감금하면 민심이 안 좋아질 것 같은데요. 덤은 죽여도 되고 쟤는 에바인가? 아니 그때까지는 그 새끼들이 나는 악당인 줄 알았죠. 물리쳐야 될. 근데 뭐 얘한테 잡힌 노예였다고 하니까.
오이 배둔방 인민재판 투표 한번 하죠.
조지는 내장도 짓밟았으면서. 대가리 뽑자. 대가리 뽑자.
No.
He has to
We can
die.
lock him
Just
away.
fucking get rid of him.
씨발.
그냥 시원하게.
야 뭐야, 선택하기 전에 갑자기 이 개새끼. 야 선택지 누르기 전에 이 새끼 공격했어요. 시간 남았는데. 씨발 새끼가.
There you are. I hope you all remember this moment. Think of me when you try
뽑아 씨발 안 되겠다.
You know, just between us, I was gonna let you live. But now...
You're going to miss me.
No, I won't.
우물로 쉽게 보내줄 순 없지. 씨발.
Sheriff, don't! Oh my god!
For Lily and Faith.
Yes. Another one of us to erase from the books.
더 고통스럽게 죽여야죠. 예. 그냥 죽이면 안 되고 고통스럽게. 아, 또 버그다. 아, 씨. 아.
Someone's gonna see you, Colin.
이미 빅비가 앞에서 범인 2명 죽인 것 때문에 어느 정도 이미지 조졌는데 이걸 또 죽이네.
잠깐만. 메인 메뉴. 이거 버그라서 아마 이어서 될 거예요. 예. 근데 뭐 어쩌라고. 어차피 나는 경찰인데요. 이 마을 경찰이면 좀 공포의 대상이어야 되는 거 아닙니까? 잘못한 새끼는 처벌하고 그게 경찰 아닙니까?
Hey, Sheriff. Are you gonna come see the truck off? We're leaving for the farm in a few. Thought you might want to. I don't know.
I'll be down in a minute.
Okay.
야, 농장으로 가는 애들 만나보다. 이제 변신 유지 못해서 쫓겨나는 그런 동화 속 인물들이죠.
This fucking line.
목에 리본 왜 있어, 쟤? 잭. 쟤 문지기.
Oh, Mr. Wolf, Flycatcher left his keys.
고마워요.
Right. Thanks.
I'm I'm sorry, Sheriff. I have to take care of this. We'll talk later, okay?
새끼 존나 바빠 보이네.
Good morning, Miss White.
You're late.
어? 뭐지? 쟤랑 둘이 좀 친해 보인다. 푸른 수염이랑.
Someone's gonna see you, Colin.
왜 아무 말도 못하지, 콜린? 얘도 농장으로 쫓겨나나? 왜 나를 원망하는 것 같지?
I'm going. Jesus.
쟤네들 다 농장으로 쫓겨나네.
We only have
토드도.
like 5 minutes.
Carry me for fuck's sake. I don't give a shit.
Oi!
아니 시바 너무한 거 아니냐. 하루 종일 빡센 일 주나 시키다가 목도 딱 한 번 했다고 투명인간 취급하네.
Nice fucking day. Shit. Just go grab that, would you?
오버하지 마, 이 새끼야.
It's just a farm. You don't have to be so dramatic about it.
Just why the hell did she have to send me and me boy away, huh? You promised me I'll get another chance. But Miss White said I had to go up to the damn farm anyway.
나는 진짜 나름 해피엔딩 하려 했는데 진짜 또 마지막에 통수만.
Sheriff Bigby, I have something.
You know, he was up crying all night, poor kid.
Can you give this to Miss White, please? Dad says there's no time to say goodbye, so if you could bring it to her,
그래.
she was nice.
Yeah, sure.
I couldn't take them all with me, and she said she liked that one the best. It's a willow beetle. That's a big one. They're cool, because when they're little, they have these pouches that squirt juice at you if you touch them.
I'm sure she'll love it.
She said it was pretty.
We're about ready to head out.
What's it like at the farm? I've heard ogres live there, and they eat people in their sleep sometimes.
God, I hope not.
Do we have to go? I want to stay here.
Well, we don't have a choice anymore.
가만히 문 꼭 닫아자.
Come on. It won't be so bad.
Have you been there before?
No. Some of the animals aren't comfortable around wolves.
So you wouldn't know, would you?
We're all set.
Bye, Mr. Wolf.
Goodbye, TJ.
Hey, Bigby. Where's your friend, Colin? Where's the fucking pig?
못 눌렀다.
Right, that's what I thought.
콜린은 또 안 보냈나 보네. 내가 지켜줬나 본데, 콜린?
Saying goodbye?
내려 있어.
Hi.
Hi.
You're still wearing that thing.
Oh. Yeah. I guess I am.
좋네. 원래 왜 리본 또 메고
It's not
있지?
easy to forget. I know it seems like I should be able to. It's just.
내가 풀어주자.
Let me help.
Bigby, I know you're trying to help, but this is just something I need to do on my own, okay? Listen, I came here because I have to tell you something.
What is it?
할 말 있다.
It's about what happened to Faith and Lily. I'm not sure where to start.
뭔데?
Faith,
계획을
Lily
세웠다.
and I, we had
도망칠
this plan.
생각이었다.
We're gonna find a way out. Leave the pudding and pie for good. But then Faith decided to get some leverage. She stole a picture of Crane and Lily together. The minute Faith stole that photo, we had dirt on one of the Crooked Man's allies. If he found out, I had no choice.
You have to understand. You've seen how they kept us quiet in that place. Can you imagine the lengths they go just to silence someone who had physical evidence? I had to.
Marissa, what did you do?
I freaked out, okay? I thought if I came clean to Georgie, he'd get the Crooked Man to leave us alone. We could just forget the whole thing. Maybe try again in a few years.
You what?
So I told him
조지한테 모두 말했다?
everything. And I begged for mercy
선처를 애원했다.
for all of us. I didn't want anyone to die over a picture.
친구를 팔았다고?
So you sold them out.
No. Yes. Georgie promised he'd smooth things over with the Crooked Man. But then... Oh, God.
What happened? Can you tell me anything else?
I don't know what happened. But that night at the club, Georgie came back and told me things had changed. He had to make an example of us. We had committed
뭐야?
treason.
그러면
And while the two of
진짜
us
뒤틀린
were
자는
sitting
무죄였고
there, as he was telling me
조지가
this,
빡쳐서
Faith
조진 거야?
walked in, and I had to watch while Georgie...
Wait. So Georgie told you all this? Not the Crooked Man? Back at the well, you said.
I know what I said.
But it wasn't the truth.
얘가 왜
was it?
뻥쳤어? 그래
What
우물의
does it
방에서.
matter? I know the Crooked Man did it. So what if it wasn't the whole truth? It was true enough.
거짓말아.
So you think that makes it okay to lie?
I know he ordered their deaths. I wasn't gonna let him get away with it because of a stupid technicality. Especially after... that night, after Faith. I tried to warn Lily, but she wasn't with her scheduled appointment. So I did the only thing I could do. I left Faith's
아
head
근데 이
at
새끼
your
근데 이게
doorstep.
좀 스토리가 막장이네. 아니 뜬금없는 인물이 갑자기 마지막에
I walked
나타나서
her over here, and I left her, just hoping that maybe if I couldn't save them.
Why would you do that?
뜬금없이
I couldn't
감금
think of any other way
선택지가
to get
왜
your attention.
나왔겠습니까? 형님 덕분에 투명인간 뚝딱 득대 되셨네.
Point you
그냥
in the right
컨셉에
direction.
맞게
People like
다투다
us
하죠.
get forgotten all the time. The Crooked Man was counting on that. When we
아이
suffer,
개 같은 년.
we do it in silence, and the world likes it that way. We just fade, like we never existed. I couldn't watch that happen to Faith or Lily. Nobody cares about us. Not really.
멈췄죠.
You'll make things right. You and Snow.
I don't know. Seems like no matter what I do, it's just not enough for her or anyone. I just can't win with these people.
I know it might feel that way, but they need you, Bigby. Both of you.
You two make a good team. The way you look out for each other, and look out for us. You don't see that a lot these days.
I don't really know where we stand anymore. Things are just different.
Huh. Things are always different.
Look, Bigby. After everything you've done for us, maybe they don't want to admit it, but without you, none of this would have happened. You listened when no one else would. You protected your friends, no matter the cost. And you brought justice to this town. Finally. Because you brought the Crooked Man in, everyone saw who he really was. So from where I'm standing, you did the right thing. You've been given
개입하는 거
this
역겹네.
power for a
죽이고
reason.
싶네.
And I left Faith at your doorstep because I knew if anyone stood a chance against the Crooked Man, it was you.
할 말이 없다.
You've changed this place. For better or worse, Fabletown wouldn't be the same without you.
You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
I need to tell you something.
I have to tell you something.
I feel like we've met before.
You're trying to place me. You like my ribbon? Do you like it?
Faith wore one too.
Would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom.
They used to call me the Little Mermaid.
Did Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about Faith?
He said he wanted to run more tests. I hope you find what you're looking for.
뒤쫓는다.
I'll see you around, Wolf.
뭐야? 이대로 끝인가? 31%가 조지가 뒤지게 뒀다. 89%가 냅뒀다. 그 남자, 뒤틀린 남자. 14%다. 14%가 대가리를 뽑았다. 98%가 TJ한테 선물을 받았다. 아, 이거는
두따원했던 두따걸
좋댔다. 야, 8.4%가
유일하게 수고했다고 말해주네. 다른 캐릭들은 목숨 걸고 미래도 투명인간
침묵을 지켰다가 8.4%야? 대답 안 해주고?
나무위키 꼭 보십시오. 결말 반전 하나 더 있습니다.
미녀에게 거짓말을 했습니다. 수사 솜씨로 그녀에게 인상을 줬습니다. 사무실에 보호해줄 것을 약속했다. 콜린, 농장으로 가지 않도록 도왔다. 크레인, 뺨을 갈겼다. 뒤틀린 남자는 머리를 뽑았다. 대가리를 깼다. 덤 죽였습니다. 조지, 죽기 전에 고문을 했다. 그를 죽게 내버려뒀다. 푸딩 엠파이를 박살냈다. 일자리를 줬다. 함께 술을 마셨다. 정신이 혼미할 땐 아무 그런 척했다.
거의 뭐 사이코이신 것 같은데.
아니, 이 정도면 뭔데 많이 살렸는데요? 2명밖에 안 죽였잖아요. 아, 3명. 아니, 실수로 죽인 건 2명. 난 아직도 모르겠다. 이 게임 괜히 반전을 주면서 결국 네가 다 죽였어 이렇게 만드는 것 같네. 이야기는 계속됩니다. 끝났나 이러면? 끝났네. 나무위키 한번 보라고요? 뒤틀린 남자는 행동에 처벌을 받고 토드 가족은 농장으로 간다. 이후 네리사와 대화를 하는데 네리사가 초반부에 페이스가 말했던 당신은 모두가 말할 만큼 나쁜 사람 아니에요 라는 말을 듣고 뭔가 느낀 빅비는 쫓아가거나 담배를 물고 가게 되는 걸로 끝난다. 이 부분에서 어떻게 된 건지 명확하게 밝혀주지 않은 채 끝나는데 네리사가 사실은 페이스로 위장한 것이라든가 반대일 가능성이 높다. 페이스가 말해주는 당신은 모두가 말하는 사람 나쁜 사람은 아니에요 를 마지막에 다시 한번 듣는 것으로 데자뷰를 느끼기 때문. 에피소드 3 푸딩 앤 파이에서 땜빵을 띄워준다는 메모를 읽을 수 있으니 그 와중에 서로의 외모를 바꾸었고 조지가 외모만 보고 잘못 죽였다는 것을 추측 가능하다. 결국 페이스가 네리사로 변장했을 경우 네리사가 페이스로 변장했을 경우 두 가지로 엔딩이 추측 가능하다. 아하... 페이스가 변장했을 경우 페이스, 릴리, 네리사가 매운고를 탈출하랬다. 크레인의 변태 행위를 자신들에 훔칠 계획을 세웠다. 페이스가 사진에 훔친 사실을 뒤틀린 남자에게 들켰다. 페이스가 변장했을 가능성이 매우 큰데 이후 거울과 주문의 관계가 있다. 페이스의 머리가 발견된 후 빅비가 거울에 페이스를 보여달라고 하면 거울은 말할 수 없다고 대답하며 주문에 걸려있어 보여줄 수 없다 대답하지만 릴리의 죽음 후에 거울에 릴리를 보여달라면 그녀의 시체를 보여줬다. 그럼 페이스가 살아있었다는 뜻인가? 기묘하네요.
마지막에 내리사가 사실 페이스가 변장한 겁니다.
봐라, 내가 이제 살짝 그것도 의심할 뻔했잖아.